by the road. Hey, I've seen this movie 1,000 times. Oh, you got them whiskey eyes. Same bar, but just a different night. I know this is going. Hey, I've seen this movie 1,000 times. Like your mama didn't raise you right. Same car, but just a different ride. I know this is going. Oh, you got them whiskey eyes. Oh, you got them whiskey eyes. I know you're gonna miss me when you got them whiskey.
How's it going there, folks? Welcome back to episode 96, Matha, 96. And we're back together again.
This is the first time we've recorded an episode just me and you in the new studio.
Are you sure, though?
I think it is.
Folks, 96 episodes. We're not banned, we're not in jail, and we're not in Dubai yet. So get your tickets for the live show till we get to Dubai. Stay tuned to the second part of this episode, folks. We have a very special guest on.
You keep looking at that camera there.
I know, I'm just looking at your chest. Sorry, Mark's a wee camera on him tonight because in case he gets low on oxygen, we can see him. Oh. Welcome back, folks. So me and Vincent here just going to have a wee chit chat about stuff around the town. Events coming up like the live show, and there's two boys in the live show in the Ballard Theatre on the 12th of June.
Good.
Did you hear about that?
I heard about it. I got my tickets ready.
Did you?
You need to get them fast and early.
They're meant to be fucking good crack, you know.
So here. As you say, I think it's the first time in the studio, to be fair, but
We'll have to check that one, folks. Now,
check it out. We'll check it. Before we go any further, folks, we want to say give a massive shout out to our sponsor, our main sponsor, who is the Donegal Airport.
Donegal Airport.
And we're going to do it right because we want to do a wee ad read for them because the services they provide is next to none, and it's so handy.
Beautiful scenery.
They operate a 2 times daily flight service to Dublin, with fares starting from $41.99, offering passengers a quick, scenic and convenient connection to the capital. You can leave Donegal at 7:55 a.m. and be back on the 6:50 flight.
Sure, where would you get it?
Where would you get it? Like, that's so handy. Like, so you leave at 5 to 8 in the morning and you're back at 10 to 7 the same day.
Go up, get your shopping done, go to a concert.
The flight is approximately 45 minutes. Why drive when you can fly? It's perfect for day return business trips, appointments, meetings, or even a quick day in Dublin. They also provide direct flights to Glasgow every Friday and Sunday, making it perfect for weekend breaks, visits, or connecting travel to Scotland.
Or golfing.
Golfing's a big one too. For the summer season, they're expanding their schedule with additional services. Wednesday flights from the 17th of June. Friday flights returning from the 3rd of July. These extra services make it even easier for passengers to enjoy summer travel from Donegal.
At Donegal Airport, we also offer excellent value and convenience on the ground. Low cost parking, 2 hours free parking available, 4 car hire providers on site, Enterprise, Eurocar Park, GoCar and Yoko. We'd also encourage you to take a look at a recent press release on Donegal Daily highlighting the major concerts happening in Dublin this summer and how flying from Donegal is the best way to travel.
Sorry, I'm just back from Dublin there. I got the flight.
Oh, good man. What was it like?
Fast, easy, relaxing, comfortable, scenic.
And you golfed and shopped?
You want to see the scenery coming into Donegal Airport on. Like, I mean, it's
second to none.
But aren't they like the most scenic airport?
Yeah, they got the award a couple of years, yeah.
Just not because they're sponsored, but that's unreal.
Unreal, eh? If you go down there in a good days, even travelling to the airport from the likes of Letterkenny, Ballybofey, Donegal town, the scenery is second to none. Like,
yeah,
you get it nowhere in the world.
And you know what, Ty? We really, really appreciate them coming on and
sponsoring our wee podcast.
Sponsoring a podcast. They're our main sponsor now, and we appreciate it. And you know what? We were just chatting before we come on air here, and like it's a bit overwhelming for us. It's such a big establishment, a big business, something like the airport coming on and like supporting us. It's incredible just to we started this for a bit of crack, obviously the podcast, but then when you see the likes of this, it makes it a wee bit more than a bit of crack. We used to say that about messages. We used to get about people struggling and people texting to come on and stuff. And me and Marty sat back and we're like, fuck, maybe this is something else. And that's the exact same thing. It's incredible, and we're so grateful, and we're so proud of the podcast we've made. And it just takes something like that to make you think.
Donegal Airport. So check out their offers online, folks.
They have incredible offers, actually, to be fair. $41.99.
And you even go to Glasgow, like.
So that's not even. Is that a box of fags?
No queues, straight on the plane. Quick security.
Who was I chatting to today about it? I was chatting to someone in the end. He says how handy it is to get through the airport, even at the Dublin side. So handy. So check it out.
And thanks once again.
And you know what? It's fucking relaxing now, isn't it? Just me and you sitting down chatting. Nothing to really prepare, just sitting down, no condom on, just
letting it all out there, like a holiday on a naked beach.
A naked holiday. So Marty says we're jumping on just to chat about what's all going on in the fucking world, and we don't have enough time to chat about what's all going on because there's that much shite going on in the world,
isn't it?
But
crazy world out there, isn't it?
When I was thinking today what we're going to chat about, the first thing came to my head was the 10T bridge they're going to build at their
10T is not just a bridge, it's a bypass.
Is that not the same thing?
No. I don't think so. I think the bridge is involved in it too, isn't it? It's
there's three different things, isn't it?
Bypassing
Balbafay,
Lifford, Rafo, Manor, Balbafay, Shinarder, all that there.
Yeah.
It's like a road from Strabane straight past all them towns, like big road cut through it. Some job.
But when?
We will be alive for it, I think. Hope the fucking God, I know. I don't know about Mark, but
Jesus
Christ. I'm sorry, Mark. Yeah, I'm sorry, I swear to God, I haven't got relaxed like this.
I would say you're getting it tonight because he looks a wee bit. No,
it will be a good job, to be fair. Do you look at the business side of it and people skipping here to go shopping elsewhere?
Shout out to Leonard Watson.
Jesus Christ. Actually, I was out in Mark Hunter's, LK Bikes, and he was saying, see if you boys chat about fucking cyclists on the road again. Gavin was giving off.
See if you're going to buy a bike, Mava. You're not buying a bike.
Well, I don't go on the footpath. I go straight on top of the cars.
Now, to be fair, like, see them bike, like, are they on about just bikes in general or like racer bike or man?
No, he just says, would you shut the fuck up?
But how can you not talk about it? They're building cycle lanes for people. There's no bikes in the road. The government think active travel is in.
It's not the government.
Who is it?
Europe.
But
Europe own us and they give us money and we have to spend it, so they want that spent on that.
But wasn't there like 12 councillors, Donegal County councillors that voted for this active travel?
I don't know if it was as people that they don't live in this town.
I know, but that, like, do you think cycle lanes should have been built?
I don't know. I'm saying
no. I'm gonna, like, I swear to God, right? I'd be on the roads that they're building cycle lanes on. This isn't exaggeration, and if anyone doesn't know it, I'm a delivery driver, and I'd be on the road the same road 5 times a day. There's no cyclists on them roads. There's no, like, they think, when the cycle lane's built, someone will go buy a bike and cycle to work. Not a hope. Later Kenny's built in a hill. Do you think someone's going to cycle up the mountain top at 5:30 in the evening and the rain and one battering them? We live in Donegal. We don't live in fucking Tenerife. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. And you're on about, Europe give us the money, we had to spend it. Why not howl off on that there and put it into this fucking 10T?
They have to spend it on what they tell them to spend it on. The European Union own it still.
Who? What? So what was the councillors coming on voting for? And I don't know what fucks me off. I'm angry now.
Are you? Cut that part. Don't send that to LK Bikes.
But if you are looking for that perfect bike, give the lads a shout because there's no better place.
No better place, eh?
And there's great service out there too.
Fuck, repairs and everything. Next sponsor, Gavin. It'll be a good job, in fairness, because it will relieve a lot of. There'll be no traffic in here then, Mafa. There'll only be horse and donkeys and carts.
Oh, the bridge, you mean?
The bridge, is that a part of it?
Mark can't even Google it because his laptop.
No, take that fucking phone away because I'm looking on that.
So am I.
Aye, get out of it. Get rid of it. Fuck it.
Anyway,
The bridge would be a great one.
Oh.
And them roads.
but I need to know where's this bridge starting?
In all fairness, like my mother was from Stranraer and Ballybofey, but I hope they bypass it twice. I think they should go around it and then come back so people could see it and then drive on again.
No, not Ballybofey. Like, you used to think, can you remember our live show in Vallerose? You said something about the traffic. Letterkenny's 5 times as bad as Ballybofey now.
Yeah, it's been a while since.
Where's the bridge starting?
Is the bridge involved in it?
Have they not built a bridge over the Swally?
Maybe that is part of it.
That's the whole thing, isn't it? Anyway, there's no point
T10
not chatting about
junctions,
it.
all the bypasses and hang, but they'd have to do the bridge. The bridge is meant to start. See when you come, Purple Velvet.
Right.
Joe the boy does all the Maximus vans. See beside that empty road there is meant to go. But your traffic still coming in from Melton.
Aye.
Still has to go out. It should be out past the golf course, straight through that 18th hole.
Aye. Like that'll be done wrong.
Hey,
That'll be done wrong.
big bridge over the top of the 18th hole.
But they not left the bridge in. Where is that bridge? What do you call it? What do you call the bridge down in Fanet direction? They built there.
The Blaney Bridge.
Left that and just set it over the Swally.
Aye, you get a big drones.
But hey, it'll be done wrong.
Droneburg.
The bridge they build over the Swally will be done. You're probably not allowed to be driving it.
No, cyclists only. Give a shout to Mark when there's cyclists only.
Only people that bought bikes out of Letterkenny LK bikes is allowed to drive on.
At that time, it's probably built. I don't know, there'd be people flying around drones and be getting their takeaway in drones.
That's already happening, is it?
And your drugs. That's definitely happening. Drones are handy. You don't see it much. They kind of filtered out, didn't it?
Drones?
Aye.
Jeez, no. Sure, they're blowing up half Iran. They're in drones.
Oh my god, that's fuck all to do with us. They're not building a T10 junction over there, anyway.
Well, that's what they're doing. It's drone bombs, like. Fuck annoyed me, you know. Why are we starting this? Because you ruined my episode now.
You're always ruined and thick. You're a thick wee man with big massive legs. I will hope we'll see it in our time anyway. Just look at that dairy to Belfast class, man. And then you get the fucking Glentean past then you hit all the lorries and you're stuck behind for another hour.
Even the roads, the surface, the roads here are shocking. Aren't they? Oh? See, I don't wonder my van knows the way it is.
Vinny for fucking the council.
Anyway, stop chatting about the government because it's annoying me.
Hey.
I'm just back from a golf holiday.
Good job.
Do I look tan?
You don't look one bit. You must have sun cream on the match.
That's just because you're sunbathed, like, and I no.
I'm not on sunbathe. The one's work. We're taking hand in the day. If I outside, God rest my mother's soul, like, if she was standing in the microwave cooking the dinner, she'd get burnt.
You look like Samuel Eto'o.
Oh, he's dead, isn't he? Do you know his brother? Cornetto.
Nah, I'm just back here on Friday from a golf holiday in Portugal.
We never got invited, me and Mark. That camera's fucking me off. Take it away.
And you know what? It was some holiday. It's great. Really, really good.
Full week, like.
Aye, we flew out Monday, played golf Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and back Friday. And we're on about booking it again now. It's a good holiday.
For later in the year?
No, next June. It's so popular, sure.
Wait, there's a load of them out there, was it?
Fuck.
The golf course packed?
There's 3 courses right beside each other, like.
Just a drinking thing, isn't it?
No, not even. We literally got up, got breakfast, play golf, went back, showered, got a bite to eat, out for dinner, couple of pints, block ice cream, out to get.
Ice cream?
Pretty good.
Condoms on you.
But it was good now, I enjoyed it. It's good to get away for a week. Like.
Hey, did you play well?
I haven't played since February, so that was the first time I had a ball. It was off the first tee in Portugal. But I played well,
Did you?
We done teams.
Who's the best out there?
I think Mickey Bo won it. But we done teams, like Ryder Cup. One was USA and one was Europe. And USA won, like I wasn't in USA.
Were you not? Who's on your team?
Me, Mick Conlon, very good golfer by the way.
Is he?
Frosty, not a very good golfer by the way.
What the fuck was Frost there? Frost a wee bit of chubs on him, does he?
Ah, Jesus, man.
Does he have a wee bit of weight on him?
Oh, he's flat in the gym. Leave him alone, sure.
Has he a wee bit of tub of goo on him?
No, he's in good old shape.
I thought I seen a picture of him. He's far bigger than when I seen him. He was like a fucking anorexic fly.
No, he's probably ate himself. He's wild for AA and jokes. Who else was in my team? Oh, Frank. Frank Duff. Good crack.
Frank, good golfer.
Aye. Good. He wasn't good out there, though, I don't think.
Was it?
Who was it, Frank? That was Frank. But anyway, it was good. It was good now, to be fair. It's good out crack.
We never got done bit, Mark. I'd say it would be good crack, like, but
Mark was invited, but I pulled out because I had to buy a car. Then I have to crash my car and I fix it. One joke with you.
hey, was it deer? Like a holiday destination
Aye.
to getting a deer? Was it?
It was dear, but it's
what
what
are
you're
you talking?
getting.
What are you talking?
I think we paid €1,100.
Each flights, hotel, accommodation, golf. Not too bad, like.
See what you're getting. See, that's what I mean. If you're
You
book
getting
a
fed
golf,
that, no?
nah. If you book a golf holiday and you go out there and you get fucking wanged out of it, Sean. You can't move the next day. What's the point in paying for a golf holiday? You know what I mean? So a lot of boys were kind of laid back and relaxed, which you have to be because you're paying for a golf holiday. You want to get the use out of it, like.
Yeah.
So
So nobody's really tanked by PG.
PG isn't good out form, to be fair, but good out behaviour and all, like. I'll just say that because in case his girlfriend's watching. But now everyone was laid back. Everyone was just out and enjoyed themselves. Good weather. I think when you're out there, you don't give a fuck about anything else.
No. What kind of degrees was the weather like?
I was on around the 20s.
Not too
No.
bad. Just 21, 22 here when they were away, wasn't it?
It was good weather here. Eh? That was good. It was good now. I enjoyed it, to be fair. But as you say, everywhere, like it's not like when you see whenever you go on holidays and stuff, it's dear getting out there now too. Like I was chatting to actually the boy working the golf course, and he was telling us about the prices of things going up out there, and they're starting to, like we were saying, oh, what it was here for like a glass of wine or a pint of Guinness or something.
Yeah, the price of drink.
Way high, way more than theirs. But they says theirs is getting there, like.
It's not the same. Spain was got expensive.
The wire fucked everything.
I'm going to Benidorm and Robin Hood Village now, and it's all inclusive. And I was chatting to a boy. I was actually picking stuff up in Chadwick's. And
Robin Hood Village.
Robin Hood Village, it's a big resort, like.
All right.
And he says, any beer? And I says, nah, I'm kind of half it there at the minute. I'm going to Robin Hood Village. He says, fuck, I was there 2 years ago. Absolutely brilliant.
Way.
He says, big resort, security at the gate. They take you in, check in, and take you in a wee, like a wee buggy. And the Waynes get to sit on. But he said, my boy's 14, but he hated a ball. You'll enjoy the slides, he says. It's a big water resort and the resort, like. And it takes you to your lodges. And we booked it, and then the sisters now booked it. But Lizzie, the sister, she's always constantly writing and emailing them. She writes, says we're a big family. Can we all have adjacent lodges? And your man says,
Together?
adjacent. So you're all beside one, or you get up in the morning, the Waynes are fucking out the front of all the.
So is all your family going?
Well, Laura and Danny and their 2 grandchildren, Tracy, Anne Lee, and Caden, Lizzie, Shay, Molly, and Big Shay. Well, Laura's landing out 2 hours before us on Sunday. Lizzie and Tracy's out on the Saturday.
All right.
They're away Friday, and Laura's away.
Sure, you know
Wednesday.
better going to the Wild Atlantic Way in Chrysler.
Quite Atlantic Way.
That wee camping place. That'd be good, Jim. I love that there. Like,
And then there's 15 minutes away, you go to a sports bar, the E-Bar. Is it E-Bar they call the town?
E-Bar. I know what E-Bar you want.
Esco E-Bar.
I would love to do that, but see, trying to get my family, like some of my family didn't even go to Mild Boys Wake.
Oh, jeez.
I cut that maybe.
I wouldn't have went anyway.
Oh,
Smelly alcoholic. I keep, Mark, fuck that camera away. I keep looking on it. Take it down.
hey, who organize? No, leave it. Who organizes that? Your family? Because my family, you can't get them to do.
Oh, well, we
nothing.
booked it. And my family, once one books, the other that falls into place.
Oh, my family's the opposite. Shit.
It's like anal bleeds. You put one on, all the rest of them come on along with. Aye, so looking forward to it. 3 weeks away, is it?
End of May, yeah. That'll be good.
End of May is the Wayne's first holiday too, and they're every morning you go on Dakota. Today? Wasn't the first time they're playing, like.
Oh, is it?
First time the two of them are playing now.
That'll be good. So it's a good old kids resort now.
Aye, big resort, your band says it's safe, and he says they're a Heineken place, free. Everything's free, like, we won.
Was that the year?
The thing
Suppose
about
you
Love
don't-
Holidays
Ashley
too, I'm not
prob-
trying.
Ashley probably paid for it.
I'm not trying to slate Love Holidays, like, but Ashley, when we were booking, she's 100%. She booked all inclusive. We went down to the booking, bed and breakfast. We had to pay another £500.
Love Holidays.
Love Holidays, and then
Watch him, Maffin, because I was chatting to Mac the other day, Sham. Scams.
and the
Not Love Holidays, but people are trying to.
they changed the flight then and charged us another £110. So that was an extra £610 they got of us. But we actually getting an extra day of it. The flight was changed the day before, but it wasn't our problem, I thought. But
Shout out to Love Holidays there if you want to send me a Maffin to Dubai. No, not Dubai at the minute, actually. Where do we want to go?
to buy your wife a bracelet,
Aye, fuck. So much was it all in then? Was it dear
I think it was close to £3,000.
for the whole holidays?
I mean,
Like a
me and the
family?
Wayne's all inclusive, like, and you're always in their Heineken bar there. There's just 3 pints of Heineken
Oh,
the whole
stays.
day, but
Alcohol Maffin will be out, Sham.
the wee boy closed at 10 o'clock, but your mum on around the side, he says, here, tenner, you give me pints, you wash it. I keep coming to the door. You just paying him for lost weight pints, and there's a shop and all on site.
For free, like.
Aye, 3 pints. Aye. He
Put
just
him-
paid him a tenner.
Put him out, boy, wasn't alive. He'd have loved that.
I would surely. I'm in fucking Skippy McGowan. Who the fuck's Skippy McGowan?
That sounds good, eh? I'm looking forward to you going away to get a wee bit of peace, to be fair.
Aye, well, I was glad you went away too, but you missed me in the 10K.
Let's talk about that because he hasn't fucked up about it since. Do you know what?
Imagine leaving the day. Normally, he films everybody, fucking everybody in the town, and I go do the 10Ks away, Sham.
I put a nice post up, but
You did, I got good traction that, didn't it? It's probably Doug's chin.
right, talk us through it. How was it?
Good. The support down there is great.
So you
It's
done
great
it in 4 hours?
event. Well,
For what?
Uh,
Hey, to be fair,
1,100 people.
just before we go on, a shout out to Northwest 10K because that is a fucking incredible event.
Nah, some sure it goes all the charity like. 1,100 runners. Some buzz down the start.
Is that how
like.
much it was? 1,100. Did you have to pay to enter?
16 sheets. But then I give a fiver then to a charity like.
She probably ring along back. What's 16 by 1,100, Mark? Google that, you.
Dun 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 dun.
7,600.
So it is. It's more than that. It's more than that, is it?
17,600.
17.
All right.
17,600. Then the people will obviously add to the charity too.
Fucking fair play to them.
You
Hey.
get free T-shirts and all. It was warm at stages like.
Was it?
Yeah, I was
And did the weight tell you back or anything, or did you just?
no weight at all. I felt light actually. I had only Rice Krispies that morning.
Hey, give. Who won it? Is it a race?
Some boy that never did 10Ks before.
Shut up.
Well, he does half marathons, 5Ks, and all that. He never really does half marathons and marathons and all that. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Oh.
Smells like
Dennis Bourne.
Leonie's football boots.
What did he do then? What
Danny
time?
Mooney finished second, but Danny Mooney was only out pacing the boy.
Is that Danny Mooney that was down in?
Yeah. He could have won it. I heard he could
How
have won
many?
it.
How long? What time did they?
32 minutes or something. 31 minutes.
10K. Fuck up.
Yeah.
Downhill.
What was it? Fuck.
And what did you do then?
I was running a 4:55 pace for most of the race, and then I got to Port Road. I slowed up a bit.
Heart
Got
attack.
got up the top, and Shawnee Houston was there actually, and he gave me a push. He didn't push me, but he was go on, go Brogy, go on,
Burger?
Brogy, and then down the hill and come down then by the library. And me and some boy, old man, was running beside me. I was just roaring away at everybody. Hanya, how you? He kept roaring, so I was roaring with him. And then I seen the family, and that gave me a boost out past the taxi. When I got past the taxi office, then it's like the INLA shot me in the heels. Sham Toner says to me,
The Toner did?
Shoot out, but he did with his daughter. Shout out to Coach Toner. He told me if you've any legs in you at the KFC, go. My legs were like the chicken in the KFC at that stage. And I got that Glenny house, the wee corner there, but it's crowded either side of the road then, and you're coming on.
Oh, wait,
And
roar
then
on.
I passed 2 people in, and I seen the family, and again I burst. There's a video up, you up, me going over the line now.
Seen it on the put up there.
I was burst over the line, so the buzz was there, and then I didn't even stop my watch. I couldn't breathe. So I got it in 48 minutes and 28 seconds.
Well done, Mappa. Well done. All joke aside, some fucking going, hey.
That was I wanted to break under 50 minutes. It's tight going like. Kevin Kelly, 38 minutes.
Oh, wait, he's fat as a fat.
A sneaky trainer. Shout out. He watches the podcast too. He was on about me mentioning the SSE arena, was it? And Mark Rodgers. He says it twice, yeah.
That's right.
So Kevin, out sneaky, dirty fucking Tomato trainer. That's what you are, Sham. Out trekking the roads while you pretend to have the flu. Fucking send pictures of them sipping your fucking Snapchat. Dirty disease.
You up beside Everest?
Aye. I'm up doing fucking cartwheels in the back of fucking Skirkstown.
That's good. Eh?
Right, that'll do, boys. We're finishing up for the night.
Fair play, yeah, that's good.
So I'm going. Wee Barney Kelly was 44.
These boys
Shaky.
he did.
Shaky was out the night before and got it.
Jeez, range, yeah.
That's them drone Sham from Ironmore.
Did you just lock the door?
I'm scared.
Mark, go and scoot down and lock the fucking door, yeah. Because I would.
You would like to get raped, don't you, dirt bird? Hey,
Oh, don't rate me.
don't do it. That Q-tip is so big.
I'll get him.
Yeah, kids are scared of the sharks. Hey, Shaky, pure white. That's what you doing, Shaky. 42 minutes, and I was out the night before.
Gone away.
Went down and vomited all over his daddy's seat in the community centre.
42 minutes.
42.
Shaky. He got a left halfway
He
through.
was grey, Sham.
Way.
Grey.
So he's built like a skipping rope, can't you?
I know. I spelled like a fucking nun's fanny pad.
I'm surprised he didn't eat a burger halfway through it, yeah.
Jock, I was no waiting him at all.
That's good, eh? Shaky, but I never knew he'd done it.
Some trekking.
So you don't have to actually train for it. Well, you do if you're not fit, I
You
suppose.
do, aye. Listen, you don't have to train now, actually. You can go and take your time and do it. There's a load of old women. There's one done it since the day it started. She ran it. There's people coming on after over an hour and a half, and
You can walk it and all, like, can you?
walk it, eh? But like I'd have a wee bit of fitness in me, and I want to break under 50. The last K was horrible, but the rest of it wasn't too bad. Like
I got class.
like Adam Moore, I was running with him, and it's just what time you gonna do that? I said I'm trying to keep it under 5 and then he passed me, and I passed ATU, and then around Battery in school I passed him. And but there's a photo of me and him. He says, he texts me. He says, "How the fuck do you look so casual in the photo?" As the podcast taught me well.
Now I see a camera just got a wee smile at you.
Yeah.
Seeing on them photos, put them up there.
Tag Adam it.
Running past Tobin's looking like you have the hantavirus, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is this hantavirus? Sure, I'm going home.
It's tight weather.
Isn't it, boys? Do you any turf on the year?
Middle of May, like.
Middle of May and the weather's like that, isn't it? A fucking disgrace.
Hantavirus, that's serious fucking... People saying it's pure pile of shit. They're over-exaggerating everything.
Right.
But...
I never read much on it, though, right? But...
Where did... Shit, I'm scared of shit. Where did it come from?
Hey?
Someone eat a bat or something, or eat a rat or something?
Aye, it comes from rats, isn't it?
Hantavirus, Mark, do you hear that? Do you hear about that?
Apparently it comes from rats or something.
Someone ate a rat?
So somebody...
No, I think it's just, it must be some kind of disease or something, or
The rat pissed on food?
something out there.
And the cruise?
Oh, Maffa.
Oh, fuck, I feel dilated. Or, what's that?
So,
What's that? Wait, what's that?
Disintegrated?
Hey, isn't that mad though?
yeah.
And then the way they had to ship them out onto the planes and all and ship
Aye,
them
there was
home.
2 ones come back to Ireland.
One of your sister.
Nephew. Hantavirus. Is
Oh,
it
God.
serious? Like, can you die from it?
Ah, sure, two died.
I think somebody has.
Two died in the cruise.
On the cruise?
And
Were they
there's-
sleeping with the rats?
There's
I
a-
Oh,
think
fuck.
it
God,
came,
Jeez, cut that.
Apparently that came from a river somewhere. That's when it was.
So I thought the boy comes at Christmas.
Huh?
So I
No,
thought the boy-
that's, he's related. Santa, that is.
Apparently that's where it came. There was a river or something called Hanta or something, yeah, and that's where the name. That's when the first.
Hanta Brown.
I saw two died, and there's actually a British person in hospital, like bad out way. So it's mad. It's serious. Like, so if you have it, fucking stay away from us.
Stay away. The live show's cancelled.
Hey, even if you have it, come to the show. We'll fucking.
I just pay, but we'll put it in an incubator and put gas in it, preferably.
Sleeping gas.
Sleeping gas, you know what I mean? So you can have a wee snooze and recover.
Hey, quick word on the Premier League coming to an end.
Shite season. Would you call yours a shite season? I know it's good to qualify for the Champions League.
That's good for us because last season, but
Do you think Carrick's the man for the job?
nah.
I don't think so, neither. No, to be fair.
But why not?
Why give him a chance? That's fair enough. But I think if you didn't have Bruno this year, you've been fucked. Seriously, like Bruno had a great season, but he is a dirty wee worms.
Was it a good season? Yeah, I was going to compare to last season, so it's fucking definitely like leaps and bounds. But Carrick's unbelievable to be fair to him. But would you give him a transfer window? Like,
He's not really. He just stands in the sideline. He doesn't do much.
Look what they got them players taking like. And since he came in, we're top of the league. Is that right?
Not too sure. I haven't seen nothing.
No,
I haven't seen
that stat was up in form wise.
Oh, maybe it's form wise.
Form wise.
You're shit. But again, you're fucking poisoned by injuries too.
It is
like if Idris Elba, or what do you call it? Just plays up front, please.
Idris Elba. Shut up.
What do you call him again?
William Coy.
Isaac. Isaac. If he clicks next season, sure, it's like a new signing to him.
He thought he was clicking and he got that wee ground thing, wasn't he? He scored and he looked a bit sharper.
He scored one goal and 4.
But
I'll tell you who's laughing, Newcastle fans.
I'd say they are, right?
No, they're not. No, they were in Champions League last year.
With Liverpool,
Isaac situation.
Liverpool are in bad need now. Liverpool have to sign 2 wingers, like.
One winger.
They have to, like. If you think about it, we signed Leone, Isaac, Ekatiki, Frimpong. Sure, Isaac's injured. Ekatiki's a bad injury. Leone's a bad injury. Frimpong had his hamstring torn about 10 times, and there's more football inside of fucking Caterpillar with deaf eardrums.
I was just online earlier. Online? Where the fuck? Who do you think I'm? Mark Zuckerberg?
You were surfing the web?
Aye. When I fell off the sidewalk and hurt my diaper.
Yeah, and I ended up getting a super large McDonald's.
I seen earlier.
Oh my dick, it's so wet right now. It's like a spastic eating an ice cream on a sunny day.
Shut the fucking cut. Oh.
Oh.
What was that?
Should I boy's dick come back out of your mouth?
That is fucking ferocious.
I take something to my fair on, like.
What?
He says, will we get this podcast on tonight? And I was like, aye, up, get her done, out the gap, nice and quick, like your old boy's dead. And he takes my bag.
You can't speak. You hear the way he just said that sentence.
Wait, where is it? Hurry up, do we get out of here? Marty Lynch. Maff, we go tonight then. Aye, lad, get it done, out the gap, nice and quick, like your old boy's death. I said, sorry, mate. Your old boy was slow. He suffered. I was like, oh my God. For fuck's sake, sorry. What time, Charlie? Hey, Yvonne, do you still want this affair?
Cut that out, Shim.
That
was good, though, to be fair. Do you know what? It's good that we can laugh about death like that and stuff.
I don't know why, God rest their souls.
They're probably laughing at us up there now, Shim. Drinking. My old boy's probably lushed.
Long am I idle. Oh, cut that.
My old boy's drinking a bottle of wine and your old boy's smoking 45.
45 doing the bingo.
Question, right?
Just going to be
the way, like, we all believe, like, in heaven and stuff, but at what age do you think people are in heaven when we think they're in heaven?
I don't like telling about that stuff. I hate it death when I was younger thinking about it.
What do you mean? What age do I think my old boy is now?
So have you got...
Is your old boy the age that he died, or is he like a 19-year-old?
Fuck, I never thought that before. What? 19-year-old?
No, like, you don't know, like, what age are they in heaven? Like, are they their younger self, or are they the age whenever they die up there?
I like
I never thought that before.
if you're in a plane crash, you go up with your head up, your arse on. I think about that. Or do you go if you're fucking crippled and a 9-year-old and you go up, are you like that?
No, so you're
And then your ex-wife that died 40 years before that, she's like a supermodel.
Do you ever see the AI things where you can look at your dead people or look at the people who died in the past? They come to the gates and all.
Oh, yeah.
They're like how they died.
Mm.
I think is it not eternal, I was going to say? Internal, so you don't age or you don't. It's not, what do you call heaven again? What's the word? Internal? No.
Internal affairs?
What do you call it, Mark? What's the word? And what the fuck's the word? What's heaven? It's eternity.
off.
And
Eternity.
what's that?
Aye, so we have your babies.
That's maternity. What do you call it? You go to heaven's.
Eternity.
Is that forever?
I think so.
So is that not what it is? So whenever, like, if Maffa died like that now, he'd be a wee fat boy up in heaven when we go up.
Oh,
That's
Jesus
what I wondered,
Christ.
like, is that the case?
Has to be. Sure, people would age and you wouldn't know who they are. That's weird. I never thought that before. You're scared of death, Matt, aren't
I
you?
was scared. I don't know if I'm not, I am as much now, but I was scared today.
Yeah, it's not nice.
But hopefully,
Hopefully there is a
I
heaven.
always thought when I was younger it's just going to be a dark hole and I never see my mum and all. Obviously, they're passed away now and all that crack. I used to think that in my bed.
I hope there is a heaven and you go up in this fucking class.
You don't want to be lying on the ground, Sean.
No, but that's what I mean. You don't die and then.
Ringing scuba for a quarter bottle. Oh, down here, something.
Hello, Zach Lane car delivery source down a spice bag or the die. It's weird. Anyway, that's a fucking dark hole down
that's
there, no
sweet.
pun intended. But hey, do you know what I seen earlier? And this is us chatting about the government again. Actually, I wasn't online. I drove past the hospital. What did I see? Ambulance drivers on strike. Boys,
It's madness. Everybody's going to be going on strike soon.
ambulance drivers.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they going on strike? We were chatting actually about it. See, do you have or get anything you want? You have to go on strike. Everyone has to go. It's mad, hey.
You
I
have,
was
to speak,
shit.
you have to speak up about it.
So is it funding? Their like payment?
It's just that they should be. People saying they should be triply paid for.
They should be fucking triple paid. Like that's like they're on strike. That's life.
As your
life
man
or-
was saying, I read, he says years ago it used to be a van with a bed in the back of it and a man with sting. Now it's fully blown fucking super paramedics, like, you know.
That's life or death.
I'm out of here.
That is your boy trying to get through to the other side.
Is it fuck? Is the Laffy license open for your dad?
But I was shocked, boys, because that's fucking serious.
Serious is right. Madness. Big shout out to ambulance people that stood out all day, and yeah, hope you get what you want. And if you have any change left over, revolute me and Maffa. And
To be fair, do you know what? That I just seen it today and I was like, oh my god. But hey, as Marty says, fair fucking play. They're standing out in the street with our chest out, give us what we want, or we're going to strike.
It's
and
pretty-
they can't go on strike. Whatever they want, give it to them.
Paddy has to be that way.
Yeah.
But is that the government again?
Yeah. Anyway, we stand with you. Do what you got to do to get what you got to do, because we need the ambulance service to be functioning 100%. That's life or death. It's life or death. Like, there's something, touch wood, terrible happened where something needed ambulance service. Sure, they're out there striking to get what they want off the government. Give them what they want and double it. Or put one of them people that's not funding them into the ambulance for a day.
Nah, see how they get on.
Every time we come in here, Matt, it seems like we're giving out about something else, about someone fucking
It's the
wanting
fucking
something.
world we live in.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
But again, all jokes aside, we stand with you and stand with your chest out till you get what you want. Folks, just before we go on this episode, as Maffa says too, stay tuned to part 2 because we have a very special guest coming on to chat to us about a
Very good podcast, very interesting.
How do you know she hasn't done it yet?
It's going to be. That's what I mean, it's going to be like.
At the very start, she actually said, welcome back as well.
Hello.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the podcast because we haven't done one. Your Mafa's away in fucking Portugal.
But again, he's coming, a special guest. It's actually Mark Rodgers, and he's coming on to chat about his 50k at 50 fundraiser.
Trying in 5 hours, I heard.
That's mad though. Stay tuned to part 2 and have a listen to the story. It's incredible. And he's doing it all for autism, which is incredible as well. And yeah, stay tuned to part 2. Just before we go, folks, again, 12th of June, Ballard Arts Centre, 100th episode live. What a way to mark it. And I won't lie to anyone, we cannot wait.
Boom. Holidays back. Live show. Dubai.
We have John Doherty, Grania Gavigan, Cahir O'Hagan, 3 very special guests announced already, and we have another 3
to come, hopefully.
So, like,
Get your tickets, boy.
Quick, I'm getting out the caption.
you hear that? Fuck me, this place is haunted.
I like that.
But we can't wait, folks. You can get your tickets now in our bio, or if you want to contact the ballardartcentre.com.
Put the link up there, Mafa.
No, you can't click the link, it's a balls.
Can you?
Just click the link in our bio and on Instagram, Facebook, and
Or
you'll
go
get
to
the link.
Ballard Theatre online.
ballardartcentre.com, or ring the box office and you get your tickets. So
Tell
easy.
your ancestors, tell your neighbours, tell everybody in the planet Earth, get up the Ballard Arts Theatre on the 12th of June. Take your wains too, but they have to pay, sadly, because me and Mafa are skint to the back teeth. Mafa's wee problem with his van. He's away on holidays there 3 or 4 times a year. He's struggling with money. Same as me, same as Mark. We just want to be paid. You want to set up a GoFundMe page? Get their show. That's our GoFundMe page.
I don't really think. I think you summed it up pretty well there, Mava.
I don't know. That's the way we're feeling.
That's good. And we have to pay Mark, so and he's not fucking cheap, like, because he has to describe all these.
And that camera's never going there again. I'm just staring at it constantly the whole
Me
time.
too. He has to. He's tender and
He's Thunder and
fucking
GoPro to pay for. He's a GoPro when he's riding.
GoPro. He's a lot of things he's described.
And he's still out there, folks. Mark is still out there. If you want to take him to the Rose of Tralee or the Copen Dunlow.
Hey, do you know what? Mark's actually working on a live show. So if you go, fucking hey, and another thing too, if you're getting tickets, sit up I think the couple of front rows are gone, but sit as far up as you can so we can smell your breath. And Mark will be close to us too. He's working on the night, and if you want to ride him, just put your hand up.
Put your hand up. Or we'll get green lasers under your seats so you just point them out.
That's a good idea.
So you just mark him, say, right, I want him. I want to terrorize this little fucking white chicken cock. No, it's long and it's skinny. I will tell you before. Just get on there and see it.
And if you're watching this full episode on YouTube, folks, hit the subscribe button. But before you do that, get your tickets. Do you know what I mean? Get your tickets. Because when is it actually? A month away? Is it?
All right, month to the day.
That's 3 weeks.
Don't cut that.
4 weeks, is it?
Fucking month, 4 weeks.
So 4 weeks, folks, to get your tickets now, and we can't wait. It's going to be a very good night. We have so much in store for you, so much planned. So yeah, can't wait. Get your tickets.
Stay tuned to part 2.
Yeah, stay tuned to part 2, folks. We have Mark Rodgers coming on, and it'll be a very good episode. But yeah, stay tuned, Marcus. Just before we go, folks, again, shout out to the sponsor, Donegal Airport. Thanks again for sponsoring.
Get
me,
online
Martha.
for special offers in Donegal Airport. You want a trip to Dublin? Go play a game of golf. Go shopping. Buy a guitar for your granny. And come back down the road.
On
So
the
you're back
same
to
day.
house. On the same day. Back to house for Coronation Street. Get the fire on.
Back
Couldn't
to
do it.
house for episode 96.
And then if you want to go to Scotland the next day, why not? Go over and stay for 2 days. Get the
All
flight
right,
back.
Hen, you want to go to Pitches on Saturday?
Yeah.
But go up and down in one day.
Guess a scratch your fan there.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Got that bird.
That'll do, folks. Stay tuned. Special guest coming on now in part 2, Mark Rodgers.
See you later. Bye bye.
Roll the ad there, Marcus. How doing there, folks? Welcome back to episode 96 of the V&M podcast. 96.
96.
And look who has joined us. The birthday boy, actually.
50.
Mark Rodgers has joined us to talk about his big up-and-coming fundraiser that we actually can't wait to chat about because we think you are clean off your head.
I think I'm cleaning off my head too.
50k at 50 it's called, Mark.
Yep.
And the one day,
And the 5 hours we're aiming for.
5
So
hours.
we're going to mark it out now. Danny O'Carroll is responsible for this.
Marking it.
No, Danny O'Carroll says to me one time, he says, Mark, to raise money for any kind of charity, you have to do something mental. So, Danny, it's your fault.
And did he say he was going to do it with you?
I think he's doing 25, I think he said 25.
25K.
25K. He's doing half of it anyway. But he was telling, it's probably something similar to what Lee done with a bed push and, all that kind of thing and everything. So you cannot, doing a marathon or doing something simple is not really enough anymore. You have to do something a bit stupid like
It does.
50k,
and a bit
5
mental,
hours.
Something stands out. First of all, before we get on there, I want to know why 50k? Whose idea was that? Or
because it's just something that we don't really see too often. Like a marathon's 42 point whatever it is, 2.2 or 42.3. We done that 3 weeks ago in Westport. Great event. It was grand. Listen, the weather was horrible and the course was horrible, but we got around it and me and Jamie done it. And listen, we always said, listen, if you're going to do something that's probably going to raise awareness and get it out there, it has to be different. So being 50 now in May, we said we're on 50 kilometres and we'll try and raise 50 grand. So 350s. So what is it now? Whatever date this goes out, I think by the weekend day, we're over 30, we should be 32, 33 grand.
Right,
So we're not that far off the 50 and we're going to keep pushing now. And
I'll push away.
the important thing is that a lot of people are seeing the GoFundMe page and they're seeing all these big donations like for 400 and 500 and 300 and they're thinking, I can't go and put €20 in. Put the €20 in. Put the €2 in. Put a tenner in. We don't care. Every single penny. Hey, 10 tenners make 100.
100%.
We're just looking for as much as we can because listen, it's the cause. The people that are going to benefit from it. You have the 3 major autism groups in Donegal, which is iCare and Ashone, who are massive. Blue Stack in Donegal Town, who are run great facilities over there, and then the Letterkenny Autism Support Group, who help out with a lot of families around the town, give them support. All these people are supplying great facilities like for respite that you can leave your kids in for a while. You can get away, spend a bit of time on your own. The parents too is a big problem. People don't think about the parents. They think about children and what the kids are going through, which is definitely a massive point. But the parents are all struggling. It's tight on the parents.
I think a lot of people that aren't affected by anybody in the family autism don't think of that.
No.
I don't. We were just chatting before we went on air there, and you were saying about you were sitting outside the house and stuff, not wanting to go and stuff. I never thought that before because when you think autism, you just think of the person affected. You don't think of even the other family members. Even you were saying about Jamie, your son as well.
So in our house you have Yvonne, who first of all had to give up work, to commit to everything she had to commit to Shayna. Some of the work she done, occupational therapy work, speech therapy, to leave your job, like the job's your sanity, get you out
100%.
every morning. And she just says, right, whatever chance we have of getting this wee girl to, to any kind of a stage in life where she can lead a normal life, I'm going to stop working, and I'm just going to commit everything I have to her.
That's a big sacrifice. Like,
It's massive.
It's
incredible,
It's
isn't it?
massive financially too, because at that time we were sitting in the middle of a recession,
Oh, yeah.
and hey, it's a big thing. She was working in the bank. She loved her job. She loved the people she
she's
worked
working
with.
the bank too, Mark.
She just. Like I remember her saying to me one day, like, we have to do everything we can here to get this wee girl, as much help as we can, and the help's not out there.
No.
Jamie then, I suppose, living with his whole life sort of was, everything was, to a point what Shayna was comfortable with. So where you go on holidays, where you go for dinner, where you go full stop, everything was sort of routine around her. I'm not saying she controlled the house, but
No.
we were trying to make life easy for everybody.
So he agreed in that.
Oh, he never and
Kinda
what he's-
adapted it, like a-
adapted to everything, and you know what, it sometimes he never speaks about it, but sometimes like you would be thinking maybe, it's all about her, like, and which is not correct. They're two of them equally as important, and
100%.
and what he's doing now, like, I think I highlighted one of the videos there from the Westport Marathon. like at 19 years old, went down and running a marathon.
Oh,
Really.
well, he looks like a fat lad, to be fair.
He's in good shape. He's in good shape now. He recovered a lot quicker than me, and I'll tell you that. But he's he's gymming flat out, and hey, sure, they're all into their golf and their gym and they're running and
Golf.
you know, they
So, Mark, it's your daughter has autism, but
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you too. See, when you did start this, and you're obviously it's getting out there and stuff like that. There, do you hear many other stories from other families
massive.
that are struggling as well?
it's just unbelievable. Like you'd be speaking to people and you'd be saying, the people don't a lot of people don't understand what's going on behind closed doors. We always hear that story. What's going on behind closed doors is a massive thing, and the stress that people are under. Like we have 3 nephews on the spectrum. 2 non-verbal. Like that's tough. We're lucky. Our wee girl's leading a relatively normal life. She's mainstream school, super intelligent. We've put certain things in place to calm her. Different things like she loves her animals. Effectively, she's going on for a vet. That's what she wants to do. Like, and she'll do it. She's determined.
Yeah.
And she has she's good support behind her. But like, not everybody can do that. And provide that support. As I say, Yvonne finishing school or finishing work, and giving her as good a chance as possible. But like, for non-verbal children where they can't communicate properly,
To let you know what's
I
wrong, or
was watching that thing with Paul Scholes on there one night talking about his wee boy having a toothache.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell him it had toothache.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? It's
Christ,
16, 17 years of
Crazy.
age. And they had to take him and sedate him to get his teeth done. And while they had him sedated, they says, "Oh, we'll cut his hair now too." Because he doesn't like going to the barbers. So it's just
That doesn't
touching
matter.
around your head and around your ears, and and that's severe cases where people and ordinary families are dealing with that every day.
And I'd say it affects marriages too.
Oh,
100%.
massively. The stress on relationships is crazy. Like, and I suppose it's something that I have always sort of looked at where, like, there's a fella there now at the minute who he was telling me that his wee girl's 4 and she's just after to be diagnosed, and she seems very similar to what Shayna was. More so a wee bit of behavioural issues, but he, and I'm trying, and he's talking to me every time he comes to the factory. What would you do now when this happens? And what would you do when this happens? And I suppose parents don't get sitting down enough in groups to help that next generation coming along. And if me and Yvonne were sitting down with somebody now where Yvonne was talking to his wife and says, "Well, we tried this and it worked," and maybe you should try that. And I suppose them networks where parents can get together and talk to each other, and get support groups going.
That would be a big help, wouldn't it?
That would be a massive help. And I suppose that Letterkenny Autism support group are really, they're really pushing towards that. They're pushing more so this year. I know the 10K was a big event for them there for getting a few pound in. But they're pushing towards getting the parents help and giving them time on their own, and getting them away for a wee trip,
Aye.
and letting them do things on their own. The kids need plenty of help, and they need, support, and they need money to do these things, which is what we're all trying to do. But I think the parents are a lot of time forgot, and especially relationships, as you say.
Yeah.
And, as I said, what I was talking to you about at the start there was like sitting at the end of the road one evening and not wanting to go home because you just don't know what's in front of you.
No.
And that's not fair on your partner because she's dealing with it all day.
Yes, it is. It's mad. I never would have thought that before, to be honest with you. But I don't know if it's because I'm not affected, thankfully. But I never ever thought it like that before. But do you think like maybe like educating like in schools maybe at a younger age, or do you know?
Well, I suppose the support in schools now, you'd find your special needs assistants and that kind of stuff, where they're probably doing more for the children, probably not enough for them. Like you see yourself there, the time this whole thing blew up about the special need things.
We're going to pull them back from schools.
We're going to pull them back from schools, and I know there's a lot of people was going to be affected by that, where they're going to cut the numbers down and all that kind of stuff, and then people are all needed like to help the children in the schools. But I suppose then maybe where do you help the parents, and where do you sort of give them help? Like the government doesn't really see the parents as being an issue.
Yeah, 100%.
No.
Definitely.
But not keeping them families together is a massive issue because them children will suffer far more if their parents split up.
100%.
Like
They're out of routine then. 'cause
we would often say, doesn't matter what happens, for the children's sake, we're staying together.
That's it.
And that's it.
In the one house.
know.
And that's the sad reality of it.
Aye.
And people have to do that.
And you provide the support and the network there that they can depend on, because they can depend on coming home and seeing their mum and dad. And you try and be happy, and you try and look like you're getting on, and sometimes you're not getting on.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
know, and
Yeah.
like that's really stressful because sometimes parents, like husbands and wives, and me and Yvonne will have a different opinion on how we should be handling things that Shayna is having troubles with. The same for other families. They'll say, the husband will say, "Well, I think we should do this." The wife will say, "Well, I think we should do this." So I suppose that element of it really needs a bit more attention. And the education thing, I suppose, when you go back to schools, which was your question, sort of, was how much support can they provide for the children over and above what they're doing. I think the assessment thing's a big thing. That's causing major issues. People having to go and pay privately to get assessments done, to get into the system, to get special needs assistance, because the system's just too long. If you have somebody there now that has suspected autism at 3, they could be on maybe a 4-year wait list to get assessed. Maybe maybe longer. By that stage, that child will be in second class, maybe. Missed out in the first 2 years. We were blessed with Shayna because we got sorted onto the system early. I remember we were up with a paediatrician up in the hospital with one of the doctors, and they said that she was too slow talking, and they're a bit worried that she should have more words, and they think we should get her assessed. Or eye contact, sort of things like that. Wee signs, just but again, like she's very good. She's mainstream school. Wee problems, wee issues. We know that we have to deal with, but the early intervention's massive. Getting that early intervention where you can get them in and get the help, like the speech therapy, the occupational therapy, the behavioural issue things, where you can control what to do more. I think that's probably where they really need to concentrate now on extra funding as the assessment end. To get them people help. Like we went up to Belfast and I had a psychiatrist, cost us a good bit of money, but hey, it was the best money I ever spent. We shouldn't have to do that.
Why does it have to be Belfast? Because I've heard a couple of parents going to Belfast. Why can they not have it per town?
Because everybody here's too busy. They're booked out for 3 and 4 and 5 years. They can't get the time they can't get them into the system quick enough.
And I think autism and ADHD, that it's so common now everywhere.
It's probably more so now than it was. Whereas before, maybe if kids had problems and stuff, they were sort of maybe left behind, which is a good thing now because they're not getting left behind.
No,
they're getting the care and attention they need. Especially when you go back to the special needs things and you go up and you look at. We talked about the 3 main autism groups there that we're supporting. We're also supporting the 3 main schools, which is Little Angels, which is massive. The work they do is unreal. St Bernadette's at a young age. Great team up there. They do great work and don't get recognised enough. No. Left out of a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
And then Ballyrain, because they were so good to our wee girl, they have a new two classroom autism group centre out there, which is unbelievable for them.
Massive help for young kids too.
And that's something that gets missed a lot as well. And I know we don't want to go into politics, but they talk about people not doing their job properly. The time Joe McHugh was Minister for Education, the work he done for schools in Donegal was unbelievable. All them places are all a result of him. I think
people
personally,
people don't see that.
People don't see that.
He got a lot of
he got a lot of stuff done for schools in Donegal, which was massively needed.
Does he get enough credit for that though? To be fair,
no, I don't think he did. No, and
he
he's
got
off.
slated before he left, man. That was different stuff, but
like Joe's been very good to all. Like I was on the committee out in the Ballyrain for nearly the whole time the kids were there because they were so good to the kids and they done so much for Shayna. We said, well, we'll just do as much as we can to raise money for you and get as much money in as we can. And I think a lot of the schools that benefited from him being in the position he was in, I think went kind of a wee bit unseen, And like for them to have a new 2 classroom facility out there now for autistic children, all right, Shayna didn't benefit from that, which is our wee girl. But if we can give them something now to go and get some equipment or, do something with kids for a day, like we're looking at, if we get to 50 grand, sure, what's that between 6 charities? It's a massive amount of money
100%.
that they wouldn't be expecting to get, and that'll help them do wee things in the school that they were not getting the money from the Board of Education to do. It's a bonus for them. I always say that every child deserves to smile, and be happy,
100%.
and if that money can go to, taking them kids on a day trip with their parents, without their parents, take their parents on a day trip, put them all on the bus someday and head to the beach, and make them forget about all they have to worry about when they get home.
Exactly.
Sure, isn't it worth every penny?
100%.
should every word you say is true, but should you have to go and fundraise for that though?
No, we shouldn't.
Like
No.
you, like a normal man stepping out, obviously working life, your own life as well, to come out and do something, I guess, for that. You shouldn't have to do that. Like,
You don't know, but sometimes you just have to step out to make a difference. Like I always wanted to sort of, like everybody knows the reason why I'm doing it, obviously because we're so closely connected to autism in the house. But like, it's the last thing I needed.
no, 100.
Like
That's
you
why
boys know,
100%.
Because you're
what's
working.
going on out there with us. Like, and like I'm up every morning, 5:15, 5:30, every morning. Don't get home to 6:30, 7:00. Some nights you're back doing the factory again. You're working every Saturday. Like I've been training there, and like, it's not about me. It's about everything. It's about the whole autism thing. But I says I'm going to do it once, but I'm going to do it right. I do it. So, and I says I'm going to commit to it, and I'm going to try and make it, make it as big as we can, and kind of raise as much awareness as we can. And that's where we kind of sat down. We nominated the charities first, and because we wanted to spread the whole of Donegal onto it, because we'd be fairly well connected around the county, and through business, and all the businesses, has been so good, and all the support and people that we know, like I'm torturing boys, honestly, like I'm messaging boys every night. I'm sitting and like, so you're getting up at 5:15 in the morning, you're doing your day's work, you're dealing with messages maybe at lunchtime, you're going home then getting your dinner, you might have to go for a run, you might not have to go for a run, you sit down on your phone for 2 hours messaging boys, going throw us a lot of pound, this is a charity thing we're doing, can you get us a few pound, like, and it is torture. You're torturing people, but people have been so good. And hey, see the amount of messages you get back where people say, you know what, hey, that's a great charity. We're really closely involved with something to get ourselves, or that's been hit our house, or hit my sister, my brother's a wee boy with autism.
Or they haven't seen it before. They haven't seen something like this before. And
Nah.
obviously they see the message and go, all right, I'll put money to that. Because you never see anything for autism, really, do you?
No, I suppose it is something that not really too many people concentrate on raising money for. And that's maybe, it is.
do you think that it's already well funded?
I don't
Maybe,
know if people are kind of under the impression that it is well funded, because it's far from it, And I think the structure's just not there. But
Yeah.
sure, where is the structure in this country?
No.
On
There's
anything?
nothing structured.
Yeah.
The amount of money's wasted in this country every year is
Madness.
just phenomenal.
We actually speak regularly on the podcast about it. Like it's all structure. That's all it is. Because the money's there. Like it's
The
just
money's
structure.
there. It's just how it's spent. And I suppose to a point, there definitely should be more money given to the schools that that need the help, and the likes of the Little Angels there, like that new facility they have up there now is unbelievable.
Unbelievable,
But
that's right.
they don't have the stuff in the school to work with kids.
Yeah.
They have a facility now, but they haven't got what
Did
they
you
need
look at the work they done to get that school?
to get that. So
Remember?
Did they not have short classrooms then?
there's still short classrooms, and actually they're still way behind on sort of stuff that they need. Like Joanne, for instance, there was saying, like, her wee boy Sam loves the swing, the swinging seat.
Oh, aye.
They doesn't have one of them up there, like, swinging seat in a school where there's autistic children. Like, so that should be the first thing in there.
100%.
It's a no-brainer. Like, anybody that has an autistic child knows it's the first thing that they sit on, they relax, they calm themselves. Like Joanne, she was saying there that some of the stuff that they're missing up there, and the facilities that they don't have to work with the kids, they're probably only about 70% of the way there at the minute. They need another 30-40%. I think PGIM there has put in a massive fund into like kitting out a full room for them. I think Leonard's involved with that, Leonard Watson, and Leonard's been brilliant too, by the way. Leonard's
his child's autistic.
he's a child, I think maybe one or two, but he's been a massive help to us. At the start we sat down with him and says, like, what do you think we should do? Because with me having Shayna, and having her being autistic, a lot of the times we didn't need as much help as other children needed and other families needed, because she's just on the spectrum, but she's not too bad.
Yeah.
And we sort of wanted his advice on what he thinks, and how he thinks that, first of all, what charities would work with and stuff. But like, he's been great, and he went on Hater Radio that morning with us, and he's supporting us there through the fundraiser. He's organising a good bit of stuff in the background.
He's a big voice for
He's a
the
big voice for the town, and
We better not mention the traffic.
Oh, I just said
he's working.
It's us mentioning the traffic.
He's working hard with Little Angels there all the time. He's
His
definitely
young
is.
boy severe autism.
I
isn't it?
think so.
I think he's severe
I think so,
autism.
again, he speaks about schools and not having enough help, and the assessment thing. And listen, hey, we can go on and on.
It's something I wanted to get into as an SNA,
Aye.
It
Well, that's
was,
supposed to be very rewarding. You know.
It is. I did actually play in Little Angels when I was in secondary school. I never did play it. It is so rewarding, but it's hard work.
S&A, you can hardly look after yourself.
Good job you said it, because I was going to say.
I looked over at Mark and that's what he's
You
thinking.
just don't see the potential I have.
And about the grill on a Saturday night there. Aye. So messing here, that's why.
Sleeping.
Aye. Saturday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night, probably, was it?
A lot of that, but I'm a changed man now.
Aye, geez.
That's because the girl's away.
Changed my boxers.
Aye, because Eric was special needs and Little Angels, wasn't he?
Eric, he was in S&A, that's right.
He was, and because he does massive work for autism, like, I know he was
Aye.
on that walk there, and, you know, like,
Because his wee nephew,
he
actually.
would have seen it firsthand with the Angels, like, you know,
Yeah.
and I know he was very involved with when they were trying to cut back the SNAs that time. He was in the right place at the right time too. He was on that TV and he could talk about it.
And he done the wee video for you for the
done the wee
thing as
video,
well.
which is brilliant. But I think he's coming to run the whole thing with us, is he?
Is he fuck?
Eric, 50k,
I think he's doing
24th
50.
of May.
Can't do marathons there, man. He probably
He done the half there in Dublin, I see.
See, done
Good
all
old time too.
I was an hour and something.
Under 2 hours. Aye, that's good. Hilly, wee bit hilly.
I hope New Mills is tight, is it?
Well, funny, I do that Rashida up there I don't know, twice on Saturday there.
Where to the fire bridge, is it?
Out to the fire bridge, out past the Sprats there, fireplace.
Oh,
out
up
past-
that hill?
Up that hill.
Oh, good luck
Now
to him.
Brian Rashida up
I
at
might
the,
do a different one.
up at the junction there at Fox Hall, you know.
And back
in
in.
again, and then do the same again. That hill, it's great training. If you're training them hills, hey,
Training the hill gives you extra power.
hey, you'll not beat the hills. And see in the town there, up Gartley, up in Port Road,
Good luck to you.
Post Office Hill. All of them.
Oh, aye, they're tight.
I get tired up in the car.
They'll test you, like, and they'll stand to you then when you're doing them events. You know, when you start
Toner
getting
does it.
tired.
Toner run from.
He runs up Lismonaghan.
We actually
we waits in his back.
Funny, we were chatting about it that one day. We're 9.5k in, and we got to the bottom of Lismona Hill, and he says, "I'll come back." Yes, what do you mean? He goes, "There's a record with Mickey Black and Danny Mooney from the bottom of Lismona to the Maple Gates in 2 minutes and 8 seconds."
Bet you I'll do it in a minute.
He did it in 2 minutes and 12 after a 9.5k, like
Oh, he's an animal. Hey. But sure, he's running 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. Like,
But it is good. I only started running there, and it is good. For
As you
the
can
head, like.
see.
well, it's a good for clearing the head. You know, that's what
Especially
I
when
find.
you're
You're busy and you're kind of stressed all day, and like I was out of the running there for a long time. I was doing a bit of gym work, and I was running every Sunday morning, just for the sake of getting out, putting the headphones on, getting out for a couple of hours. And I was only doing about probably, what was it, 10k on a Sunday, and then you're doing a couple of gym sessions through the week there early in the morning, like at 6 or whatever it was, or half 5.
Do you still keep up the strength training?
No, Marty Lynch, who's been working with us, kind of telling us what to do and what we shouldn't be doing, he kind of pulled me back on the strength work, because the runs were going to be so long. He was saying, listen, you know, as far as we can say,
Extra muscle,
just keep
too
running,
much.
just run, like, you know, and it does get kind of get depressing at the end of it.
Do you think now, as you saying that for running, Mark, when you were chatting about parents, do you think you say it's a good thing for your head to getting cleared? Do you think they ever thought of a running club for parents that have kids of autistic?
Oh, it'll be
Meet up every Sunday and get
Brilliant.
would it not be a good idea?
it'll be brilliant, hey, because they get a wee chat on the way around.
Chat,
you know,
stop off for a
clear their
coffee,
heads,
stop off
stop
for
off for
coffee and
coffee.
bazes.
You know,
Just a plug here. I think Francie at Tennis Fitness has a run club like that every Sunday.
He does have a run club around the park, but it would be a good idea for people.
so the likes of the Letterkenny Autism Support Group put up some kind of thing and says, right, you know, kids, parents that have kids on the autism spectrum, now why don't we try and work out some sort of like a wee walking club, running club? Hey, you know, women go 1 week, men go the next week, groups the next week. You know,
somebody
and-
stays with the child.
Aye, and you're not stressing them out at home then because you're not away. And the mums can have a talk about what they're struggling with. The dads,
People's getting information,
Aye,
and it's flooding down through the parents.
just getting down to the parents.
That's a good idea there, Marty.
And
Thanks.
That's
Talking about it too is massive
That's-
help, like, isn't it?
that is.
As he says, like people learns of what they went through, and then they learn of what other people
Could
went
help
through.
them too. Yeah.
You can pass on your experiences to somebody that helped you, that can help them. So it gives them a great head start. Like,
And
and
then
they're
they-
trying to figure it out for themselves.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about life's all about experiences.
Well, it
Yeah.
is,
You know, and we've now been happily got through 16 years of it, and learned so much, over the 16 years of Shane and I was coming 17 now in September, and on how to handle things like we hadn't got a clue, like things that you shouldn't have been doing, telling her, no, you can't do that, or telling her, you're coming here now. And it's all about sort of giving them notice where that you have to tell them, we're doing this tomorrow, or we're doing this on Sunday. You don't tell them a half an hour before it. You get it into their head, and
It has to be organised, yeah.
And any wee thing that people can help other parents with, to manage their children and have them in a happier place. Yeah, it's all about being happy. If the kids can be happy, their life's so much easier. They're not as stressed. The parents aren't as stressed.
Easy on everybody.
Easy on everybody. If the kids can be happy, but you'll only learn the ways to keep them happy from experiences that other people have been through, and that gives you a head start. Helps other parents. It's brilliant. It's priceless. Like
It's priceless.
I know you're trying to hit 50k, but is it as much as awareness as well as raising the funds?
Oh, massively. Yeah. It's always about. We always said it was more about awareness, about getting it out there that people understand what families are going through. And listen, if you walk into Tesco's tomorrow morning, or Dunn's, or wherever you walk into, or Marks and Spencer's, and you see some child rolling about the floor, it might be because they're spoiled. Are they not getting something they want? It's because they have a condition. Sometimes you step back and look at it and say,
all right, there's somebody.
Hold on a wee minute here. That child mightn't just be spoiled. They might be overreacting, surely. But, it might be a case that they have a wee condition there and the parents are struggling to control them. It becomes anxiety then for the parents because they don't want to bring them into the shop in case they act up.
Yeah.
And people are looking and saying, well, how can you let your children control what you do? Well, it's not about that. It's about how you suffer before you do that. You're thinking, I bring her into the shop today, and then she starts to play up. What I'm going to do, like, I'm going to be embarrassed. People are going to think I can't bring up my child properly, can't control him. That Wayne's spoiled. That's all genre.
I'm saying the parents start to get anxiety then.
The parents start to get anxiety, and then they think, you know what, it's easier just to stay at home.
That's not good for the head, is it?
That's good. It is, because if you see, like, just even like if someone's watching this and like relates to that, they talk to someone else about it or whatever. It's just mad the way like a voice is massive. Do you know what I mean? But I actually don't have. Do you know what? See, when I seen you doing that there, I was like, he's doing that because it's different and no one else is doing it, and that's massive. Now, don't get me wrong, your fucking tractor runs and your car shows and everything that there's class for fundraising, but if you do something different, it's definitely a step ahead of other like fundraiser. It's help anyway, because I did 65 holes for Mark for cystic fibrosis, and everyone said, "Oh, how much have you now? How much have you now?" And I says,
Remember that actually?
I says the more reason we're doing this is because of Mark's condition, cystic fibrosis, but they bring a drug out to change his life, and I see every second person I spoke to never knew about it. So the awareness, but I get your awareness bit off it. Obviously, a bit of money fucking is a massive help, but the awareness side is massive. Even just to tell your story, never mind anybody else's.
Well, it's again, that's as important.
Yeah, that's important. It is as important.
That the parents are suffering behind the scenes, and schools are suffering. All these systems are in place. They're not really doing their job. The amount of volunteers that go on to these places like the Blue Stack Foundation and iCare and Letterkenny Autism Support every week and give up their time. Them people are, they're saints. Like
Saints.
Yeah. And got just to help children and help families, provide respite. Like, can you imagine now saying, right, we want to go out for a bite to eat, or we want to go and spend a couple of hours on our own, but we have nobody to look after the wee boy, we have nobody to look after the wee girl, and you can drop them up to iCare or in a show and say, there you are for 2 hours, he'll be perfectly fine. They know how to handle the children. Same in Blue Tech. I don't know if Letterkenny has anything sort of like that at the minute. I know that's what they're pushing towards. And, to know in your own head that the child's right, going to be looked after really well, and they know how to handle the situation, and like, because a lot of times putting the grandparents, and sometimes and then maybe stressing because they can't control the children because they don't know how to, work with them, and how do we control us, and then everything becomes a chore, shouldn't be a chore. These people should still be able to live their life like everybody else. It's a disability, but it's a silent disability that people don't really see.
I was about to say that, because when you're on about respite there, and even when you and Yvonne go out or whatever for dinner or something, I was meant to ask you, are you always still thinking
when she was younger, you were always still worried, like, is she okay?
Yeah.
You know,
But then when you say the likes of Blue Stack or whatever, like
you
she's
know
safe
perfectly
hands
fine,
and everything.
safe hands.
You can
Everybody's
relax a
there,
wee bit more,
they're
maybe.
qualified to do what they're doing. And, you know, all them foundations are doing great work, and they're probably, again, they're not getting enough fun to start off with, not getting enough help. They're most is volunteers.
Isn't that mad?
You know, that Letterkenny Autism Support Group, sure, it's all volunteers. You know, and they're doing is trying to help families and help families.
Incredible, hey?
And most of it's people that are on that spectrum, you know, that have kids, have gone through that, and they're trying to help people, and maybe they're in the middle of the kids themselves that are on the spectrum.
That shouldn't be neither, should it?
No, it shouldn't be. There should be systems there. You
Yeah.
know, there should be systems there for that, and I suppose it's like everything else. The government's getting off scot free again. You know, and that's kind of the norm in this country. isn't it?
Letterkenny's nearly a city now.
It's a city
Like,
now.
yeah.
You know, and the support is needed now more so than ever, because there's, as you say, there's so much of it out there now. You know, like you look at all the schools now that have autism centres with 1 class or 2 classes. You can look at Largybrack. Like I was in Largybrack. I was in Dromahall first, then Largybrack. Largybrack had no autism centre support group or classes when we were at it.
No.
You know, Ballyreen didn't have any when our kids was at it. Shannon's only out of there 4 years, so they had no autism classes. Now they've 2. You know, when you think it's only a wee small town, a school in the town. You know, and
That's
that
a wee small school now.
the big problem, you know, every school I suppose is different too, and everyone have their own way of doing things. But I have to shout out to Ballyreen National School, like what they done with our wee girl was just unbelievable. You know,
Incredible
the
to hear.
teachers out there, they cared for her so well, like, and they were everything that she wanted, she got.
Oh, that's class.
You know, the support was there for her, like, and like David Oliver was the principal there, right about Shana was there, and then Linda Moore took over. Then she's the principal, another brilliant principal, and all the teachers were there, were so good to her, and kind of treated her like one of their own. And she was always well cared for. She was looked after. She was kind of a lady there who looked at Mrs. Walsh. She was like a mother to her, you know, anything she wanted. They were very, very good now. And for them to have that autism centre now where, you know, the 2 classes that are specifically dedicated to look after them children, I think it's a massive bonus for the town.
Massive.
Class, very good. It's
There
good
should
to
be
hear.
more
isn't it?
schools like that.
The more schools they get, and listen, if we can give them away 1,000 now or whatever we have to give them, we made it clear to all the charities we're going to split the amount of money equally between the 6 of them.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
class.
so we're actually going to head around now, all the schools, myself and Jamie, and get a few pictures and meet the principals and some of the pupils, Little Angels, St Bernadette's, Ballyreen. And then we'll try and get around a couple of autism centres as well. So we have a lot on over the next 2 weeks to try and get all that fitted in.
With work and training. And
Aye, and then, you know, it's well, the training's sort of on the downslide now. We're there, you know, we're over the
Yeah.
hill. We're over
you'll
the
not
hill.
do 50k before you do it. You'll just build up.
No, well, the 42
Like a
with
marathon, more or less.
the 42 with the marathon there was a big step towards it. Like, you know, that was 3 weeks ago. We probably peaked that a wee bit earlier, but Jamie wanted to do it. A couple of his wee friends doing it for a charity for a wee boy that passed away. They had to raise like 1,000 or 2,000 euros or something like that. They got the figure, no bother. So he was doing it along with them, but he also was good enough to buy it to me as a Christmas present.
Oh, did he?
Walked down the stairs Christmas morning. Here you go. What's that?
Lovely.
Entry for the Westport Marathon. Happy Christmas, Daddy. You know, I'm thinking, Jesus Christ.
Tight.
It was, you know what? Marty's been looking after me. Anyway, Jamie does his own thing because with college and stuff and him being on completely 2 different time scales. I just needed somebody to structure me. I'm a very structured.
Big shout out, Marty the barber.
Marty the barber.
Good runner.
He sure what that man doesn't know about endurance racing. Sure.
no way.
Jesus Christ, he's done everything. So I just needed somebody to kind of structure me and say, right, this is what you need to do, and I can follow it, no bother. You tell me what to do, I'll do it. No issues at all.
You just go
You know, which brings it back to, you know, people say this autism thing. It could be all these different reasons. Like I'd be 90% sure I have it, without a doubt. So I'd be definitely on the spectrum somewhere. You know, everybody knows me that works for me. I'm fucking mental, like, you know. I just blow off the head as quick as I would, you know. And you know, you just have these wee systems where you know how to do things. So by Marty doing a wee structure for me was just brilliant. Like, and he was saying, you know what, do the marathon, Mark. At least you know you're going to be up there then. But like after the marathon, then we were back down to 22k hours, and then back up to 28, and then back up to 32 there last week. So you're kind of up and down.
Joe Gibbons, sorry for cutting you across there. Seen Joe Gibbons filming you out the window.
Joe
was filming out the window.
Joe passed me twice on Saturday actually. Oh, he's a flyer. He's flying too, Joe.
Seen him out this morning actually.
He's
Him
out
and Peter O'Donnell. Peter O'Donnell won the war.
He won the war. Well, Joe, I
Shout
think's
out to Peter
doing-
O'Donnell, actually.
Peter
yeah, he
done
won the-
really
It's
well.
the two of them, the three of them are in front of me. I was going to pass them, but like there's somebody in the rear.
It was it's a good event that actually. We were supposed to go down and do it, but Yvonne got us. We had for my birthday, I got tickets for that Roy Keane thing in Dublin.
class.
So we had to go down to hit on Sunday or on Saturday. So we had to be away at like 2:00. I think 2:30. So I just knew by the time I get down there and do that, and then hey, maybe something stupid like come off a bike or something, or you know,
Fuck that out.
you know, it's for
That's
all.
down actually in Donegal Airport.
So
Shout out Donegal Airport.
that's-
You United fan, obviously.
mm.
You get a bad smell in here. That's him, two Liverpool fans. 50k at 50, Mark. So you're running 50k at 50. Fair play to you, to be fair.
In 5 hours, so another 5 thrown on there.
I just when you're mentioning it, just a shout out to Jamie, because what a big brother he is. Because I don't think when we were back in the days we were doing anything to raise any money for charity when we were 18 or 19. So fucking fair play to him. Just so let's talk about the actual run. Have you the thing laid out yet?
Right, so we're
map.
starting in the community centre at 9:00. Now the turning point sort of we're kind of settled now. I think it'll be around Callan's birthday because there's a wee safe area there in the car park. We were down with Pierce. Shout out to Pierce, brilliant. He's going to throw water out. We're going to put a wee tent out on the day for a wee turning point. We were talking about Bird Chapel, but the problem is if there's a funeral on in that morning, you know, you can't really be turning there and have a big crowd, you know. So Raymond Birch, Raymond's working on the route there. So I think by turning at Bird Chapel, we then have to go up the Jill Carriageway Hill on the way home. Which
So what I mean, you're going to run to there and get left back, or are you going to run back?
I'll run back. That's the turning point.
No, I was going to do it, but I think I'm working twice that day.
well, that's the other point now we need to get across as well, because this is very important. Terence Divers Hendy is providing a few cars for the day. So if somebody wants to start at any point, you know,
Oh, they can join. Just join
Christopher
in.
is telling me we
Jump on.
were going to do it on them. Obviously working now, but he's going to run on a bit.
jump in and stop. And once you stop along the road and the group's away on ahead, if there is going to be a group, we don't know how many people's going to turn up with us. This is just completely, we're in the blind. Like, you know, we could land in the community centre on Sunday morning. I could be there on my own, me and Jimmy. You know, we could land down.
I'm sure you won't.
There could be, you know, 20 people there. There could be 40 people there. You know, we could be coming in over the last 10k. There could be 50 people there. We just don't know. You know, we're just running blind, and we're trying to provide as much as we can. You know, we're asking people turn up in blue, wear a blue t-shirt, you know, wear a blue pair of shorts, you know, just for the autism thing. And anybody wants to jump in anywhere. So if you live in Manor and you start and you run 10k towards Newton, there's a car will pick you up and take you back to where you started.
Right.
You know,
Why wouldn't you do it then?
you know, why wouldn't you do it?
Are you going to do it, Matha?
I might try and get in and do a bit. All right. At least I'm going to do it. Not pretend I'm working.
In the van, I am working.
Never done days.
That's
working.
that's the same weekend the Relay for Life too.
I think it is.
It is,
I think
eh?
it is. It's the same
That's
Sunday
all
morning.
that's-
So
it's the same.
so we might try and come in past the ATU maybe on the way back again and come around to Tesco's.
Oh, aye.
You know, raise a wee bit of, you know, might be a few people around that might get a few shout outs and stuff as well.
Will you have buckets on the day?
We're probably well on the
Take it second day.
you get sick of it. Carrying them the whole way around.
Throw water over Vinny.
We probably will do something to get at the finish line. You know, we have sort of the GoFundMe thing's more about the QR code and about the online thing, but we have sort of a few guys there that's like, I went on the Arena 7 last night for my dinner and it came out to €350. You know, and every one of them is noted and on the page. Like with a guy there who puts about a couple of boys put it in through their cards and don't wave away, then donate it onto the page. But every single person that hands me a cent, their name's on the page. It's written down. It's put on an envelope. You know, and like, you know, to go everywhere you go, there's people.
People do, and Letterkenny is very close to get when there's a
because
charity
some
event
people
on.
like putting money in through a credit card, or, you know, and then some people will say, "Take that, don't mention me."
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
You know, I don't want to be named.
No, I don't
you know,
know.
The generosity of the local people in here is incredible, aren't they?
massive. I know, like people say, "Oh, you're well known, Mark, and your business is well known in the town." And there's a massive, there's 12 of us, like, you know,
Aye,
so
but
everybody,
still,
you know,
eh?
12 in the house, and everybody sort of knows somebody who's belonging to us.
Yeah.
But like, you know, to go in for dinner on a Sunday evening, come out the road with you and something your way to put into a charity event, like, you know, it's
That's
it is a bit
incredible.
mad, like.
Because as I say, when I did that charity event, that opened my eyes to how generous people are. Like,
And I think the more you try and get it out there, I know people are probably sick looking at it to a point, and you try and push things, and you try and say to people, go and like and share and follow, and somebody says, well, sure, it's not going to be that big a difference if I like it and share it. Sure, who's going to see it? Hey, all it takes is one person to see it and say, you know what, that's close to my heart.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a couple of pounds into that.
Definitely.
You know, and it's probably more so. It's gained a lot of pace now over the last lot of days and last lot of weeks. As I say, you know, you just know we had to postpone this sort of episode a couple of weeks ago. There was a few things went on there, and a couple of things that happened, and we had to just kind of put everything in the back burner there for about 10 days or 2 weeks, just for a mark of respect for a few families. And you were mentioning that one of the people yourself earlier on that works fairly closely to you. So, listen, sometimes you have to do that. You have to pull back and say, you know what, how long am I on here?
Oh, aye. Yeah.
There's more to
There's
life
more
than
to life,
this,
and there's more to this fundraiser. People are struggling here, you know, and just pull back and say, you know what, okay, we'll get caught up somewhere, and we are getting caught up.
Caught up again.
That's good.
I've seen the video there before it come up. Actually, you posted the video, but you were off for 10 days or 2
We're
weeks.
off for about 10 days, close in 2 weeks, and listen, we missed out on a few things. We don't mind, you know, we'll get caught up, and you know, we have to do them things sometimes, and every week something different happens. You're going to get these challenges are met in front of you, and you're reorganizing stuff. That comes naturally to me, you know, reorganizing things and changing things, and you've them challenges every day, you know, when you're in business. So it's easy enough to get over it and reschedule stuff. And yes, we're brilliant because it was all booked, and sure, we only heard on the Monday morning that we had to reschedule it again. Likes of the two boys there that are running all the marathons, we're supposed to run with them on the Wednesday morning.
That's right.
What they're doing is unbelievable.
Incredible.
Like running 50k is easy. What the these boys are doing.
Imagine knowing too your fate.
You know,
and brings the hairs in the back.
Like we'd love to have done that on the Wednesday morning, but we just couldn't do it. And then there was another situation where we had somebody passed away very close to the business and close to yourselves, done work for them for years and years, and really close to the family. And we just had to. We were supposed to do the 10k that Monday morning.
10K.
We set
You
that
must
aside.
have done a lot of things.
But listen, we don't mind. As I say, we have to make these sacrifices sometimes, and you have to respect the families and the
100%.
people that are behind them families and struggling on their own.
100%.
You know, like but the 10k were brilliant. Now they let us park the van down at the finish line.
I've never seen it. I know I got over because I was getting the tights.
But that would have been huge, you know, to get a few photographs down there. So we're kind of half thinking about the Lifford half marathon now next Sunday. I don't know. We'll see what Marty says. Marty
This Sunday or next?
Sunday week. Sunday coming. Sunday coming. That's Sunday coming now. It's 22. What's 22 odd K? 21 point something, is it?
21. Geez, I never knew it was on. Toner was actually saying, "What's your next thing?" But no, I'll leave it to.
So we might look at that. It depends. I think I have 12 now tomorrow evening. This is Monday. 12 tomorrow evening, or 10 tomorrow evening, and then 10 or 12 on Thursday evening. And probably it'll either be 20 or 25 or something like that, I would imagine, over Saturday and Sunday. So if he says, listen, go out and do the half, we might go out and raise another wee bit of awareness. Maybe try and get the van over there with the signs on it. Everybody will see the van around the town over the next lot of days with the big signs. Scan the QR code. It'll be parked in places it shouldn't be parked. We'll not go there.
It's queer day out there today, isn't it?
Parker up there. Put her blocks.
And it'll be parked places that, listen, we're trying to raise as much awareness as we can. Hey, just take a picture, scan the QR code, you know. And as I say, on the day, if people wants to come and throw a few pound in, there will be popping buckets on the day, and there'll be family members there to deal with donations. Like a fella actually messaged me on Saturday saying his one or two nephews has autism, and he wants to do a wee collection round where he works.
Brilliant.
And, you know, have we got sponsor cards or something? And I said, no, we're not really doing sponsor cards, but if you take a note of everybody that give you the money and listen, put it on against the business you're working or whatever, that's fine too. Bring it on the day. We'll make sure it's counted, you know, and put on against that person's name. Yeah. So anything like that, bring it along. It'll all be accounted for, and it'll all be going on in everything. The other important point is every single cent. I mean, every single cent.
Doesn't matter how much. I just
is going to this charity. Yeah. There's nothing coming out of it. Like we were down on the Westport Marathon. We paid for everything. We paid for the rooms. Paid for the physio on the way home, which was brilliant. Patrick from Fix You Physio.
Big shout out.
Jumped down on the Saturday lunchtime. Left his family. Come on and give us a rub out.
Brilliant.
To give us a wee bit quicker recovery. All that stuff is we're paying for all that ourselves. There's nothing coming out of the charity money. Every single cent.
Just on the note of generosity, Mark, I know there's a lot of sponsors. Do you want to give a shout out to?
So we have all the main sponsors there who they know we've been going
Do you
around.
want me to hold it up, sure, and you can read them
We've
out?
been around and getting pictures with them there now over the last couple of weeks, and you'll see on the page all of them there. So you have all the usual story that you have. Kiernan's, who again then Damien is actually putting up a tent at Kiernan's, which is one of the passing
Bistro
points.
or
Newton one, with water. And so that'll be sort of like a wee meeting point as well. So hopefully it'll help Hummy get a few people into the shop and stuff. But it's actually going to be, he's going to set up a wee tent there with water and bits and pieces like for people to stop off and have a drink. That can be a good start and stop point for people. Pull the car up there, run as far as you want. You'll get a lift back again. You know, just stand along the road. So big shout out to Damien because he's doing that first, and he's sponsoring us as well, which is massive, you know. Brilliant. So all these guys here give us a great start to give us a good sponsor. You have Benedict's Hotel there in Belfast, who Simpson Brothers, who also own the bowling alley and in Derry. Paddy and Edmund, who are a great help, give 1,000 towards the very start. You have Boyle Construction there, another company in the town who sponsors. Like, the amount of stuff they buy sponsor, you know, unbelievable. Like, you know,
they probably don't even want the recognition either. They just want to support. Like,
half the time they just say, "Listen, don't even mention it."
I know, but I like a shit here because you want to give them a shout, like, because they're doing a lot of.
They're doing a lot of stuff. Then you have charity down in One Stop Motor Shop, who again another big local business, employs a lot of people locally. And hey, see all these guys here that are around. They didn't even question it.
No, that's mad, isn't it?
How much do you want? Is that enough? A couple of them says, "Is 1,000 enough?" Like they were all they were 10 main sponsors, €1,000 each,
Incredible.
10 grand straight away, you know, and all of them were just that's grand, Mark, no problem. Shumas, Daytona Haulage, heavy haulage there, you know, probably doesn't mind me saying Donegal Town. Shumas is a wee by himself on Spectrum, and we're always talking about it every time we're over. You know, what do you think? You know, we should do here, and what do you think we should do there, and how do you think this would happen?
Incredible.
And, you know, so again. I think he's going to take a couple of lorries down on the day and set up a few lorries and stuff at the community centre. Ashley Martin Shop Fitters, another big insurance company, close to like A-Care, that kind of thing. Good company, family-run business, years, good customer as well for years. Again, no problem at all, no issue. Just, that's grand, Mark.
You probably had to give Cahill Sheridan 1,000 to sponsor, did you?
I had to give Cahill was good, very good as well. Cahill's now printing a wreck of more t-shirts for us on the day. Now, we're not going to put him to the cost of supplying the t-shirts. We're actually going to get the t-shirts and all I have to do is print them because we don't want to be too sore on anybody. Like, you know, Cahill threw in €500 well. He done these t-shirts first. Now, obviously calling to him now when I'm getting the other t-shirts printed. A big help to us as well.
Yeah, he's good with charities as well, to be fair. Big business in town, like.
Big golfer as well, I think.
Good or bad? He is a big golfer. He plays 3 days a week. And he still plays off a big ladies handicap.
Take yours away there, my arms.
So then you have...
You better shout out Letterkenny Glass.
Listen, hey, I'm not even going to mention them boys. Them boys are disasters. Cowboys. Listen, sure, we had to go in there ourselves and throw a lock of pound in. And listen, we'll probably throw another couple of pound in near the end of the thing, if depending on how it's going, you know. Mark Crossing up in Voodoo, another massive, you know, around the town, always helping people out. Another in a showing man too, so down beside A-Care, where, you know, we tried to kind of get sponsors that were from Annashone, Letterkenny, Donegal Town, Mill Park Hotel, Donegal Town, so that was close to the Blue Stack thing. So we tried to kind of spread the sponsors out that we knew people in them areas. Mill Park Hotel, family run business, another big hotel down Kilchamack and Mayo. Again, listen, shout out to the family there, because as I say, they were through a tough time there over the last week or two, lost an important part of the business there, and he's been a big help to us down through the years. Always supported everything, all the work we done over there, and he was a great help to us down through the years. Tony over there. So listen, a shout out to the family there. We you know, they'll struggle for the first 20 years to get over losing them, but listen, they're a good operation now, and they know what they're doing over there. They'll get on with it. Next generation now will get on with it and get it done. And then we have Letterkenny Concrete around the corner here, William. Again, never questioned it. No bother at all. Local business, and then Boner Engineering, who again, it's all companies we've done a lot of work with down through the years as well. And suppose a lot of people that couldn't say naughty. Well, most of them was like, Mark, I can't really say naughty, can I? Well, no, you can't now.
That's good.
And that's, I suppose that mindset's good too.
Community based as well.
It is, and it's all local, and again, like people that we've been working with over the years and worked really closely, they've been loyal to us, we've been loyal to them. Like, we're 35 years in business now around the town, and there's not too many people in the town we haven't done business with. And they've always been very, very good to, this is the first charity thing that I've ever done. To be honest with you, I don't know if I'm going to do too many more because it is
It's hard going.
it is hard
Yeah,
going.
but you said at the start if you're going to do it, you
You do it right, and you do something a bit different, and I think that's
It should be out there, but
that's him now. Aye, and again, a big shout out to him. It was great,
Schwarzenegger.
and they you know, all the sponsors are great there. And again, then there's people throwing in equal to the same amount of money. Then just say, Mark, I'm going to throw you like a pound, like, you know, and I'm not even on sponsor lists, you know. But they can all see the GoFundMe page. The great thing about it is everybody's on there.
yeah.
They're recognised for what they're doing, you know, and they're all, you know, it's been really, really good that way that people can see everybody what they're. And again, the important thing is people that look at these big donations and say, oh, you know, sure, if I throw a tenner in, I'm going to look, you know, it's not. Don't worry about it. If you throw a fiver in, you know, tenner,
Judging you.
€3, we don't care. €2, it's every single penny counts, and it'll all go towards that massive fund.
Judging you. And just is there a link? Is there a link now online?
There's a link on the Facebook page for the GoFundMe, and then again, try and get the page out there as much as we can. So when I suppose when your podcast goes out now, we'll get the link.
We'll fire
We'll
up.
put the link up.
Aidan Spence there, Aidan down around up around the corner here. Aidan just lives around the corner here. Aidan has been in our social media stuff in the factory for years. He came on board straight away when he heard about it, like, you know, and the amount of work he's done, setting up the GoFundMe page, doing the Facebook page, managing it. Like, I don't do Facebook. I don't do social media. I'm completely stupid when it comes to that. Like, and I'm doing videos and then post WhatsApping them to Aidan. I can't put them up on Facebook myself. Like, he said, can you not just post it in the story? I said, what the fuck's a story? Like, you know,
Marty's
you know, what are you talking about? Like, and he said, Mark, Jesus Christ, you know, can you not just put it up yourself? And I said, I can't do these things. I don't know how to work Facebook. I'm just in that element. I could have had 12 or 14 friends on Facebook before the thing started. You know, I just don't really do social media. I know it's probably the wrong thing just to do, like, but you're just so busy, and
that's it.
you know, you don't
Well,
really
sure,
get.
at least he's there, and
He's there. He's great.
You couldn't have run it any better.
So Aidan's been great help for us there. As I say, Terence Dover doing the cars, who's not one of the main sponsors, but he's, you know, what he's doing, providing the cars and stuff for the day is a big help. Ruben
Another
Birch.
massive fucking thing for charity around the town as well.
Oh, Terence is always
Massive,
doing
sir.
stuff. Like, he runs all
Always.
them 5Ks and 10Ks, and lets them base them now at the garage to start and the finish. You know,
Brilliant.
he's unreal. Like, he's brilliant. And then Raymond Birch from the other kind of athletic club's been working with us on the route and helping us out with getting the finishing stand. You know, like they use for the 5K or the 10K and stuff. That's frame.
yeah.
So he's getting the frame organised first. We're just going to cover it in like blue signage for the day and bit of blue and white and stuff and get a bit of writing on it. So we're doing all them things in on a Saturday and the evening times, trying to get ready. Like the van there, the boys worked it the full Saturday, 4 or 5 of them. You know, not a penny with the tickle.
No.
You know, just
Great the way people come together, isn't it?
oh, we'll get this. So I'm out training and they're getting the van ready. You know, Jamie himself actually worked at the van that whole Saturday, trying to get it cleaned up and get the signs on it and stuff. So, you know, all them people like some Marty Lynch there, you know, like Marty's, you know, getting messages from me left, right, and centre, and he's sending me back these, you know, do this, do that, and you have to listen to these people.
Oh,
You know, as I say, the structure for me is brilliant because like, he just sends it to me and says, Mark, just do this and you'll be grand.
Right.
You know,
Are you going to be taking jails now?
jails was the big
You need
one.
More in jails.
Jails was a
They're
big
tight to
one.
take,
Like,
aren't they?
oh Jesus, hey, I was like the caffeine ones. I can't take them at all. They just run through me. Like, but you have to take them, I suppose, when you're doing them. Like, I think I had 6 on the marathon day. It was tough. Like,
Carbs.
sorry, I had 5. I took 6, and 1 fell out of my pocket halfway around. I lost one.
You're nearly glad too.
I'm nearly glad I
sometimes.
lost it. But the thing about the marathon, I suppose, is your water stops are fairly regularly, so you're not having to carry water. Like, I'm out there now on a Saturday morning, and I have these like a spongy water thing that you put into your pocket.
Oh, do you know I get the bub?
No, I can't run on them.
Can
hey.
you not?
No,
Hey,
I
look,
can't
I
get
hate
used to
them
them.
I
at all.
have one there. It's a bit small, but I might get a proper one.
No, I got them like a squeezy bottle thing that you slide into your shorts and they don't dig into your leg.
Yeah.
And like there's a wee tap at the top of the 100 sheeter there. Brilliant.
Is there?
Like a wee farmyard. You just stop there for a couple of seconds, fill up the water with a tap, and away you go. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So instead of throwing water out around the course and stuff, you know, it's handier. Like, but the gels are tough to take. And Marty was saying, you know, you'll have to get used to taking them because you'll cramp up. You know, you'll just not, you'll not get
It
right.
gives you the fuel you need, I suppose.
And it's just selecting the right ones that you know. I think the ones we take there is that they're kind of more water based. Hey, 5, I think, or something. He sent
High
me
five, good.
he sent me ones there, and sure, listen, I'm through. I think I'm on my. If anybody from On out there wants to sponsor me like of shoes, I'm I think I'm my 5th pair of shoes at this stage since Christmas. Like Boxing Day, I done 12K, and you know, you were thinking, how are we going to get to this? Like, and Week after, you done 13. You maybe started off 2 6s in the middle of the week. Then the week after that, then you're on 14. And then your long run, so your midweek runs, always 6, 7, 8, 9K. But your long run on the Saturday, Sunday, which was mostly in the Sunday at the start. And important thing for anybody doing anything with charity, you'll know this, right? And this is massively important. If you haven't got the family on board at home, you forget about it.
Forget about
it.
it. Yeah.
Because if they're not on board,
Oh, you need support. I
let me tell you, and pushing you on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and my wife Yvonne has been absolutely brilliant. Like, a couple of wee wobblers, I'll have to say.
You think
couple of wee Sunday,
Cut that part.
couple of Sunday morning wobbles, that you were land back at 1 or 2 o'clock, and she said, "It's fucking gone now," And but listen, it didn't take long for her to realise what we were doing, and listen,
it'll be all worth it too.
the stuff she's been doing, like going and getting stuff for us, and running about getting t-shirts now for Caldy print, and getting gels for us, and making sure we had enough, going and getting new runners and ordering stuff online, which they're all good at anyway. You bit over at our house often enough, delivering. But
Well, I'll go in that road. You're not the fucking only one. Every bastard's out.
I suppose you need that support at home to get you over them things. And like going back to that, you went from 14K to 15K, 16K, 17K, 18K. That's every week. It's just relentless. And then when you get to 20 and you say, right now we have to go up 22, 24, 26.
How's the muscles and legs holding up in that?
You know what? Every Sunday morning you get out of bed just wondering what the fuck's going to be sore today. Like, something's going to be sore. What's it going to be? Like Saturday night there was the front of the foot here. Never been sore before. Never had a pain in the front of the foot in my life.
It's funny, isn't it?
Saturday evening driving down to Dublin, I had to take a shoe off.
Clutching?
That much so. No, it was just automatic, but my shoe was hurting me that much. I had to take the shoe off. Says to Jimmy, threw the shoe over to him in the passenger seat, like, how that shoe to get down the road. But again, Patrick there, like shoe physio, like every week, I normally would go on to him every fortnight anyway, just to try and keep myself going, that you don't pick up these injuries. Because, hey, you're fucking 50, like. It is. You're getting on. You're
That's
not.
right, you're 50,
You're not.
50.
You're not. You're not no spring chicken, like.
Do you know what I was meant to say to you, actually? I know you're on about that. You don't know if you're going to be you and Jamie or there's going to be 50 people, but I can guarantee you there'll be a lot of people there. See, when I was doing the thing for him, when I was coming up to the last couple of holes, there must have been about 100 people on the golf course.
Aye.
And see if they
That
hadn't
gave you
been
some
there,
buzz, I would
see
say.
if they hadn't been there, I wouldn't have done it. I
Would you
swear
not?
to God, I wouldn't have done it. But like, see the lift you get. Like, it'd be like you're on the first 10K when you come to the last. But I can guarantee there'll be a big crowd there. But see the lift you get. I'm actually going to put the clip up here. There's a video of it. And I was, see, after the second round, I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm fucked. See the last couple of holes. If they weren't there, I wouldn't have done it. And I guarantee you'll be the same. You'll not even feel it. Guarantee with the adrenaline.
Hopefully we'll have that wee bit of sport the whole way around too, because people always say to me, Mark, I don't know how you run on your own. If you're on with somebody, it's half the battle. It is half the battle. Like I've run with plenty of people down through the years, but it's scheduling your runs is the problem. I mean, me being busy and things going on in life, and to try and say to somebody, well, I mightn't get out at 5 on a Tuesday, but I'll get out at 5:30. I mightn't get out at 5:30, it'll be 5:45. I mightn't get out at 5:45, it'll be 6. And you're not home for dinner at 7 or 7:30. When you're out running with somebody, you have to meet them times and say, well, we're meeting at 5:30. All the time I can't just run out of the factory at 5:15 or 5:30 because somebody's there talking to you about a job. You can't say, you know what, I'm not too worried about your balcony because I'm going for a run here. I have to be out of here. You can't do that.
Can't do that.
So I just can't organise things like that. On a Saturday or Sunday maybe, but sure, we work every Saturday lunchtime most of the time. I've taken a few more off this over the last 2 or 3 months because that Saturday is just relentless. Like, you're leaving the factory at 2 o'clock on a Saturday after working a full week and maybe 70 or 80 hours under your belt, and you're going down and run 30K.
That's not easy. What time you going tomorrow night for the 12?
Tomorrow night now, I always try and get out about 5:30, 5:45.
Fuck that. It was half 8 hours without me. Night,
and then we used to always run later actually, about 9ish, and I found it well hard to get to sleep at night.
Is it?
Need a good sleep, like.
You need a good sleep, like, well, I don't sleep hard either.
Do you not?
No, disaster. Absolute disaster. I go waking 10 times in the night.
Shut up, sir. Do you ever try the sauna?
Sauna definitely helps. That's what I've been doing now for my runs. Based myself in the Radisson because it was just easy. It was the middle of the town. You can start and stop and go anywhere.
Lovely facilities on there too, to be fair.
Great facilities, and the sauna, for the first time I ever started to use it, and I've never used it before, and I definitely found it helped the recovery a lot.
We love it. We're big.
That's what I did this morning at a 5K and straight on.
The bike now, I find, is my big recovery thing. Like, I done 20k. I've been doing 20k on the bike after every long run, every week.
That's not easy, either.
And that's, but it loosens out the legs. And it's adding a wee bit of endurance to the legs, that you're getting that bit of extra time on the legs that so, like, listen, I know 32k on Saturday, it's just 18k short of what we're doing, but then another 50 minutes on the bike.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, well, we're not far off.
Keeping the legs
4
going.
hours, 15 minutes in on the legs.
Yeah.
It's definitely, it builds up that wee bit of endurance, but the sauna I found definitely helps a wee bit of sleep bit now.
Oh,
But
the
no,
sauna's good.
I think there's so much stuff in your head times.
On the phone too late at night doesn't help.
No, I wouldn't be a habit of being on
Oh,
the
you
phone
not?
late at night. Well, at the minute because of this thing, but not normally not. No, I definitely wouldn't be a big phone person. You're always that busy. You're out doing stuff. There's so much stuff going on. I'll tell you what I find is maybe a walk on the beach and stuff there.
The sound.
Just the beach now. I like to get down to the beach. You try that beach sauna down at Mall. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
15 minutes in the sauna, straight into the water. Another 15 minutes straight into the water.
Class.
It's absolutely brilliant. After the marathon this Sunday, we went down and done. I went down and done HIIT, and I just thought I would say it sped up my recovery by 4 or 5 days.
100%.
The whole system's just alive.
Mary Bradley sleep meditation is meant to be unreal. My wife does it there and she just puts her on and she just
I would need something. Hey, because
Go on, she's YouTube, isn't it?
she's meant to be very good.
I see her voice. It's my mate's wife, like, but it's just your voice. You're something there to get there. Like, what?
What's up
Did I only after smoking a joint here?
what's up with your drink? But she meant to be very good. Try it out, you see.
I must try that. Hey, because I've always struggled with my sleep.
What do you call? There's tablets there too. I take them. No, it's not sleeping tablets. What do you call them?
Them
is that
tablets, alright.
Hey, that's for another
Is that
episode.
the ones at the grill on the Saturday night?
That's for another
I'd
episode.
blast that actually too, but
So 50k for at 50, 24th of May, Sunday.
9
Sunday,
o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Run
What time
with
is it back in the town at? Roughly, you're thinking?
Well, we're plucking it somewhere around between 1:30 and 2. We're saying around 5 hours. We're not going to. It's not a race. We're going to go around. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to bring as many
kilometers.
people.
That's per
We're looking at about 6 minute Ks.
6 minute.
Aye.
Stay going.
The reason why we want to do the 6 minute Ks is because we want everybody to come.
Be able to do it.
Or 6:10, 6:15.
Yeah.
Anybody can jump in. Like if you're going to be running, I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. What was it? It's 5:40 there on Saturday for that 32k. Average 5:40 the whole way around. And that was sort of howling myself back a wee bit in place because I'm supposed to be going slower. Marty was telling me to go out at 6:10 Saturday, but I just found that I wanted to get
You fight
around.
with yourself, don't you?
You fight with yourself. You're hauling yourself back, and that's harder. You see the dad on the marathon. See that left arm there? It's killing me because I was trying to watch my 6 minute 10 and my 6 minute 15, and every time I put my arm up, the arm was all staved up here when I got over the line, nearly worse than my legs because you were trying to watch the time. So we just want to leave it open to as many people. Like if somebody, it's very easy to run slow for a short period of time to help somebody out with a fundraiser, but it's really hard to run fast. So if you can make it more appealing to people, where we can come and run a 6 minute. Hey, if somebody wants to come and walk 10k or 5k, and just do part of the route on a walk,
Go for it.
Go for it. And have it finishing off around about the same time as we're finishing. Listen, we're Aiden's going to be online some way again. This Facebook thing and all this kind of carry on. I don't understand it. He's saying he's going to be sort of doing a live update. We're hoping he'll be along with us. So we were hoping maybe I don't know. He might do it, he might not. We're going to approach Lee to do a wee bit of MCing maybe on the day, then for the last hour.
Oh, very good.
Just to have us coming over the line, have a bit of crack on the line for the day, We're going to have a chat with Lee to see if he might. I know they're busy out their way at Monaco doing something. So we're going to touch base with him to see will he give us an hour time or anybody, any of the boys that work up. Maybe even Danny might do it, between the three of them, between him and Danny and maybe Marty Field or someone, a wee bit of chat on a speaker thing. When we're coming close to getting over the line. Because I think Raymond had his plan to sort of finish somewhere on the track.
Oh,
Because, obviously to get exactly 50k, it's not easy.
No.
And Liam down the community centre is going to give us that top room. So, girls are all going to make tea and sandwiches and stuff and bring in a lot of stuff.
For that, then.
That kind of thing. And
has there food marriage off at there?
No, I'm not off at there.
So any local businesses want to throw in a lot of sandwiches or any
Chips.
I'm sure you'll not be stuck.
any
Fish, chicken.
what do you call
goujons.
it? Wee pastries or buns or anything. Just how the girls will making stuff. Anything just to give people a snack when they get finished. You know, and just a wee place together. You know, to have a chat with people.
It's a nice spot that too.
You know, just a wee thing together and have a chat with people and Liam, if they touch base with Liam now on that, on what time we're expected to be back, getting let the girls and you know they'll organise and stuff. And no, listen, we'll get as much done now as we can over the next 2 weeks. We still have a lot of stuff to organise, but everybody's just been so good, like you know.
That's good, but it's such for a good
And if
cause, like.
anybody wants to sponsor Mark Runners in the town, local business, me and Vinny take a pair too. So Vinny's size 3, I'm a size 12 and a half.
You're going to need them. You're going to do all this running.
Mark, all the best with it. Hey, and you know what? We're absolutely buzzing now for it, and I'm actually going to try and get out and do a couple of KV. But all jokes aside, if there's anything else on our behalf we can do, give us
Well,
a
the
shout.
most important, boys, is thanks for having us on.
No problem.
You know, and I know we took a few pictures outside, and you met Jamie, and you met Shane. and that's important too because that's the people that are behind it.
Yeah.
And again, we want to thank everybody involved, and you know, all the family, and especially my wife Yvonne, because without her, you know, and her support, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing because she's got behind us. And you know, as I say, anybody's going to do anything for charity or put themselves out there, you need support at home.
Yeah.
100%.
The whole family, I suppose, and Jamie and
Everybody,
Definitely. That's very true.
and all the sponsors and
businesses, local people, and everybody that's donating. Like, gee, you know, the people that are donating, like it's just going on and on and on, and you're thinking, you know, we want to get to the 50 grand. We do want to do that.
So it'll be on the link here, folks. Get.
We'll fire the link up and everything, and then in the week off, we'll fire a whole pile of clip. Normally clip it up, put it out, put the link up in storage and shit like that there. But we'll fire it up as much as we can. But all the best with it. Good luck with your training, and we believe you'll do it, no problem anyway. And we believe you hit the 50k as well. So if you want to run with Mark and Jamie, 24th of May, 9 o'clock at the Letterkenny Community Centre or anywhere along the route, you can go, jump in, do 5k, 10k, whatever, stop, you get a lift back. It's very, very appealing to everybody, to be fair. You've everything covered. And again, any sponsors, any donations, there's a link. Just click the link, scan the QR code, all that crack is there. It's for an absolute amazing cause, to be fair. And fair play to Mark because it's such a big challenge. And again, 5 or 10 or whatever you want to donate because it's all going to a very good cause. Thanks very much for coming up and giving us a good old episode there and what you're doing.
Even on the day too, land down to the community centre is coming home because the support will be.
Oh, aye.
And then if people has family members with autism, call down, get a chat. People's chatting. Get
And
the awareness out there.
even if you see him along the road, get a video, get a picture. Even if you see the van parked out, picture, get it up, tag him, get the QR code out there because that's what it is. It's all about community stuff and that. So get donating, folks. And we'll see you on the day, Mark. And
Thanks very
again
much,
for coming
boys.
on.
Really appreciate it.
No problem at all. Thanks again to Marcus behind the camera.
Thanks, Mark.
For sitting on Tinder the whole time,
He does. That's what he does there all the time. Just sits there.
watching snooker porn.
I thought he made the tea, but you made tea's going now. I never got drinking the tea.
He doesn't make a tea. But that's it this week, folks. We'll see you back in episode. What's after 96, Mappa?
97. Hillsborough disaster, isn't it? 97. Oh, jeez. No, it wasn't.
Just before we go, massive shout out.
to thank the sponsors.
That's what I'm just about to do.
Are you? Good man.
Cut that one out. Just before we go, and I thank this week's sponsor of the V&M podcast. Our main sponsor now actually is the Donegal Airport. Check out all our deals and offers online right now. And thanks to you guys for jumping on, sponsoring me and Mafa on our wee podcast. See you in the next one, folks. Peace out and good luck.
Bye.